Hello, Mid-Michigan, and welcome to a special night of high school hoops on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network, as we have got doubleheader action for you from the Academy in downtown Mount Pleasant. First up, the Sacred Heart Academy boys taking on Carson City Crystal. Then after that, we have got the Sacred Heart Academy girls taking on the Shepherd Blue Jays. Yeah, a little bit of a non-traditional matchup, but kind of here's the deal. Last Friday, Carson City Crystal Sacred Heart Academy boys were canceled. There's been so many cancellations. It's kind of, well, how are we going to get in these games? Well, can you play Monday? Yes, I can play Monday, and I'm kind of doing the ADs right now from Carson City and Sacred Heart. Yeah, you can play. Well, it's fitted in before the girls. And so Carson City Crystal comes into this game at 3-8. Sacred Heart Academy boys come to this game at 8-2. Sacred Heart is a big favorite here in our first game. They won the first contest 61-17 earlier this year. Yep, 61-17. Names you will be hearing from the Sacred Heart Academy boys: Lee Martinez, Channing Sherlock, Mark Karimi, Noah Zion, Brady Davis, Nate Seiler, Cody DeYoung, Ben Kropf, Hank McDonald, Jackson Moore, and Maxim Boykin Lynch. We won't be hearing his name. He is out with injury, but they can't wait to get that freshman back. And you are listening to our Woods Household pregame show here on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. Much love also going out to Barberry Law, Gates Drilling and Service, Bill's Custom Fab, The Bird, All-American Grill. Just went there for a great pregame dinner with that Bird Burger action. Also love the Weefrich Financial, sponsor of our Zade Batchelder Baller of the Game. Woods Household Appliance, Brad Malley Well Drilling, along with Malley Construction. About time for a break here on our Woods Household pregame show. When we come back, talk about the starting lineup for the Sacred Heart Academy Irish, what their boys team has done so far this year, and then we're going to see ahead as well to that girls contest as well. It's going to feature the Shepherd Blue Jays and the Sacred Heart Academy girls, and most importantly, it is pink night tonight. All these girls have made some cookies. They've done some great things to help raise some money for the Angel Wings Fund. And so if we see former head coach Damon Brown here, we'll see if we can catch up with him at some point. Ooh, got Mr. and Mrs. Tyson walking in right now. Again, big night here at Sacred Heart Academy in downtown Mount Pleasant. We already had a game. The JV girls just played. Now we've got varsity boys action. Then after that, varsity girls action. Back with more right after this on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. It is the Woods Household pregame show.
Hi, I'm attorney Joe Barbary. Just like doctors specialize in areas of medicine, at Barbary Law, we specialize in getting you the best possible results. If you've been injured by someone else's negligence, you owe it to yourself and your family to call our legal team. At Barbary Law, we focus on one thing, and that's getting you the compensation you deserve. Every case we take personally.
My attorney is Joe Barbary. He can be yours too.
Konwinski Construction offers a full range of construction services on small and large projects. Konwinski Construction is a leader in the community and are proud to support those student athletes who will be leading our community tomorrow. Konwinski Construction on Gover Parkway, Mount Pleasant. Mount Pleasant Automotive on Mission has been serving local auto shops and do-it-yourselfers since 1988. Mount Pleasant Automotive is locally owned and carries all the auto part, car care products, and auto maintenance supplies you will need. Visit them online at mtpleasantautomotive.com. Mount Pleasant Automotive, caring for our cars and our local student athletes. Bogwai Banga and Bradley on Main Street in Mount Pleasant provides uncompromising integrity when providing tax and accounting services to individuals and small businesses in the Mid-Michigan area. Bogwai Banga and Bradley has an expert CPA ready to help you, whether you're an individual that needs help with taxes or a business that needs help with, well, just about everything. Bogwai Banga and Bradley is a leader in the community and a proud supporter of local high school sports. Visit them online at bwbpc.com or stop into their office on Main Street in downtown Mount Pleasant. Joe Wentworth with Pradium Realty, Robin Stressman and Associates is a proud supporter of our local high school student athletes, working hard and showing pride for our community. For all of your real estate needs, go with Joe. Joe Wentworth with Pradium Realty, Robin Stressman and Associates, 989-817-1291. Brickner and Bunker Farm Bureau Insurance Group is Mid-Michigan's #1 team for protecting what matters most to you. Home, auto, life, farm, business. They offer a wide variety of coverage at affordable rates with the customer service of a best friend. Visit Brickner and Buckner Farm Bureau Insurance Group on Pickard Road or visit them online at bricknerbunkerinsurance.com.
Let's head back to the action on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Welcome back to our Woods House pregame show here on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. Chris Bachman on the mic, Adam Gursky on the camera, and I'm actually on the floor, and he's actually up above us. Got Buck 92 here with us today. Got to share that space. Everybody giving love to these kids. Such an awesome thing. Starters for Sacred Heart Academy: Channing Sherlock, Noah Zion, Brady Davis, Nate Seiler, and Hank McDonald. Again, I haven't seen Hank McDonald a whole lot. Just saw him in that Marine City Cardinal Mooney game, but he's a big body. He is a fantastic athlete, and I think if he asked him, he would probably say football is his number one or favorite sport. But boy, he is capable of doing some big things out on the court for Sacred Heart Academy. And in particular, when you put him and Nate Seiler down low together in Division 4, they got a chance to do some really, really special things when you got that senior backcourt of Noah Zion and Brady Davis, and you add in just the absolute scintillating freshman, Mr. Channing Sherlock. Much love also going out to friends J&J Auto, Blocko Pools and Spas, Conowinski Construction, Weber Brothers Sawmill, Mumford Oil and Gas Supply, ENS Graphics, Mount Pleasant Automotive, Bryce Updegraff and Joe Wentworth, Pradium Realty, Robin Stressman and Associates, sponsor of our Closing the Deal. Also love the Dick Silva Auto Sales, Brickner and Bunker Farm Bureau Insurance Group, Block Electric, The Diner, WW Construction, All Seasons Fireworks, Pure Plumbing, Hanging by a Thread, GNS Mechanical, along with the Maryland Chapman Memorial Fund. Got about 2:20 or so on the clock here. We'll send it out to a commercial break in just a minute and hopefully come back to hear that electric intro for Mr. Mike Verlager for the Sacred Heart Academy boys basketball team. But tonight, one of those nights, it is bigger than basketball. Got the pink out games going on, and the boys don't have the pink jerseys. You'll see the Sacred Heart girls out there with the pink jerseys in our second game. But all the funds raised tonight here go to the Angel Wings Fund. Demon Brown, in honor of Keisha Brown, doing great things to help out children affected by cancer and those, that lost parents to cancer and stuff like that, too. One of the examples I always like to give, say a third grader, lost a mom and dad to cancer that a lot of the classmates knew. They would bring in the counselors, kind of talk to those people and whatnot. So really, really cool thing the Angel Wings Fund does. Also giving out college scholarships to a lot of our local schools as well. Two of these youngsters out here earning it on the floor. Going to send it out to another commercial break here on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. And we come back to plan will be to be coming back right about the intro for the Sacred Heart Academy boys. It is Sacred Heart basketball Monday night on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. Carson City boys up first, then the Shepherd girls up next. It's the Sacred Heart Academy Monday night on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. Back with more right after this.
Jenna Gates
and Kyle Gates here. We are the 5th generation with Gates Drilling and Service.
We've been serving our friends and neighbors in Michigan since 1893.
We have the latest and greatest well drilling technology, allowing us to put in wells where others can't.
Lake lots and tight spaces are no problem.
From our family to yours, thank you, and call at 989-772-7841 for all your well drilling and service needs.
Gates Drilling and Service, where Gates goes, water flows.
Bill's Custom Fab can handle any job you need, from large-scale steel building projects to fixing your favorite stainless serving pan. Bill's Custom Fab can weld and fabricate anything. Call today at 989-772-5817 or stop by on Gover Parkway in Mount Pleasant. Good luck to all of our local athletes from Bill's Custom Fab.
The Bird in downtown Mount Pleasant, open every day but Sunday for lunch and dinner. Delicious pizza, the world-famous Bird Burger, handcrafted, fresh-baked subs, many apps, and much more. There's something for everyone at The Bird in downtown Mount Pleasant, where friends gather like family. The Bird, supporting high school sports in mid-Michigan for nearly 100 years. We have all seen this sticker, maybe in Mount Pleasant, Beale City, Ithaca, or Traverse City. There is a reason you see that sticker everywhere. That's because Dick Silva Auto Sales has been selling sharp used cars and trucks for 3 generations. Stop in to see the Silva family in downtown Shepherd for your next low-mileage, immaculate car and see why they're known for over 40 years of fantastic customer service. Or you can view their inventory now at DickSilvaAutoSales.com. Dick Silva Auto Sales, selling sharp used cars and trucks and supporting sharp student-athletes. Powell Frame and Collision knows we all spend a lot of time looking out the windshield. So if yours gets cracked, dented, damaged, or destroyed, Powell Frame and Collision, along with their expert collision service, now offers expert auto glass replacement. Working with insurance, they can replace all makes and all models, including new advanced driver assistance system windshields. Mention you saw this ad and you can get $100 off of your windshield replacement. Powell Frame and Collision, downtown Shepherd. For over 4 decades, ENS Graphics has delivered confidence, trust, and peace of mind by providing their customers with expert service and using state-of-the-art technology. We all know in sports, what's on the inside counts the most. But when it comes to your business, school, organization, what's on the outside does matter. If your business needs and much love to our friends at ENS Graphics down in Ithaca, doing so many great things, including the cool little basketballs and footballs that we have been handing out this year to youngsters through the Mid-Michigan area. If you know a kid that wants one, just reach out to me. I'll make sure it gets it there. But it's time for Sacred Heart Academy intros with Mike Verleg. We're going to cue him up. Welcome back to the Academy in downtown Mount Pleasant. The electric intro there from Mr. Mike Verlegger. And we are set to go. We're going to be learning some of these Eagles starters together out there for Carson City Crystal. But these two conference rivals, very, very familiar with each other, matching up pretty much twice every single year. Not so much ever in the playoffs because Carson City's been at D3, while Sacred Heart Academy is into the D4 range. Carson City Crystal will get the tip off. The opening tip, goes down low looking for the reverse layup. No good from Carlos Perez. Noah Zion with the rebound. The senior four-year point guard brings it into the front court for Coach Sherlock and the Irish. Couple dribbles towards the top of the key. Here comes that 2-3 zone look, or actually look like a zone look. Now it does kind of switch from looking to a man-to-man there. And again, got guys fading back into the lane. Step back three for Zion is wide open. No good. Sherlock comes up with the long rebound. Now to Brady Davis. Still up fake drive in the lane with the left hand. Nate Seiler now with it. Little runner in the lane is good with the right hand. The more you watch Nate Seiler play basketball, the more and more impressed you get. Here comes almost turnover here in the front court, but it's recovered by Mr. Josh Simons. He has it on the far side, looks to dribble it into the lane with the right hand, goes by Seiler. It's going to be blocked. Great defense from Nate Seiler there. Here comes Noah Zion into the front court for the Irish boys. Again, doubleheader action here tonight. Sacred Heart boys versus Carson City Crystal, then the Sacred Heart girls versus Shepherd. Runner in the middle, little jumper's no good for Zion. Colin Andrews with the rebound. Racing ahead with the dribble is Perez. He gets into the lane, knocked away for a moment. Nice bounce pass down low. The lefty shot is good off the glass from Noah Staff. That was a great dish out there. Mumford Oil and Gas Supply assist of the game type play there from Carlos Perez. Brady Davis with the basketball, left-handed dribble to the elbow, puts up the short jumper, it rattles home. A little bit of the senior members roll there for Mr. Brady Davis. 4-2 Sacred Heart with the lead. 6:15 left to go first quarter. Or now 6:15 left to go first quarter, I should say. Perez with it. Sherlock guarding him. Sherlock was electric defensively against Marine City Cardinal Mooney last time we saw Sacred Heart plays past Saturday. It's going to go out of bounds. 4-2 remains the score. Coming into the game is Leland Martinez. And Sacred Heart boys and girls haven't played in a while. They both had all week off last week. Some sickness going around through the school. We've all been there before. The school was shut down for the week along with practices and games. So they're back at it here this week. First game since not last Saturday, not just this past Saturday, but the Saturday before for the Sacred Heart boys. Look to pass it down low. Comes a triple try from the near side right in front of the Irish bench. High bounce off the miss It's going to be gathered by Gator Seiler. Drop it off to Noah Zion. Zion into the front court. The right to left-handed dribble. Looking down low to Lee Martinez. He gets it in the post. Squares up. Well, I guess doesn't square up his defender, but kind of sees where his defender is. He just falls down. He puts up the shot. No good. Needed to go glass there. Into the front court with the rebound for Carson City Crystal is Curvan. Curvan has it top of the key. Wants another triple try. It's off the rim. No good. Brady Davis gathers the rebound for Sacred Heart Academy. Up ahead to Channing Sherlock. Freshman looks to zip it down low to fellow freshman Lee Martinez. It's going to be a jump ball. Great dish there, though, from Sherlock. Kind of knifing it from the elbow down to the opposite box. Great bounce pass there. 5:12 left to go first quarter. It's 4-2 Sacred Heart Academy with the lead. Channing Sherlock will inbound it. Goes into Brady Davis. Wide open in the corner. He cashes it home. Dangerous move to leave Brady Davis open for three. He's already got 5 here in the early going. It's now 7-2 Sacred Heart Academy. They won their game earlier this year 61-17. So if you're Carson City Crystal, you really want to hang around in this first half to try and make it a game. What a hook shot there from Noah Staff. The juniors got 4. 7-4 is the score. Jackson Moore set to check into the game for Sacred Heart Academy. Knifing through the defense is Zion. Will kick it out to Davis. Davis up top to Seiler. He's dangerous with the catch and shoot. Junior, that one rims out. No good. Rebound gathered down low by Carson City Crystal. And Staff, there's going to be a pushing foul going against Lee Martinez. 4:37 left to go first quarter. Irish lead at 7-4 here against Carson City Crystal. Monday Night Hoops on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. Got doubleheader action for you again tomorrow with Mount Pleasant and Freeland. Girls at 5:30, the boys at 7 o'clock. Here comes a little half-court trap pressure from Sacred Heart. They break it, get it down low to Staff, back in the quarter. Here comes the open three-pointer, no good, off the side of the backboard for Carson City. Jackson Moore grabs the rebound, kicks it up ahead to Noah Zion. Zion to the front court, left-hand, right-hand dribble, kicks it up top to Brady Davis. Thought about the catch and shoot. Now goes to Sherlock. He'll drive through the lane. Wants to kick it to Seiler, but there'll be a foul on the floor going against Carson City Crystal. First foul going against Carson City, 1 team foul going against Sacred Heart so far here in the early going. 4:11 left to go in quarter number 1. Checking into the game for Carson City Crystal is going to be Corey Fountain. Just like these coaches need substitutions, Coach Sherlock and Coach Lindloff, so does your vehicle that got your parts for you at Mount Pleasant Automotive. Triple try from Zion in the corner is no good. Looking to race ahead with the dribble is Perez. It's knocked away by Zion. Loose ball, Jackson Moore comes up with it. Wants to kick it in the middle to Seiler. Looks to finish strong with the left hand down low, and it's good. Big time finish there from Gator Seiler. He's got 4 here in the early. 9-4 the score. Nice pass on the touchdown low, but there's Seiler to effect the shot and force the miss. It was a great dish down low on the catch and pass from Isaiah Curvin, but Seiler hustled back to force the miss. That was a really nice touch pass right there. If you like the old touch passes from Larry Bird, you would have loved that right there from Curvin. 9-4 is the score. Still waiting for official to kind of settle things here. Into the front court comes Zion with Brady Davis, Channing Sherlock, Jackson Moore, and Gator Seiler. Seiler gets it in the middle, kicks it out to Sherlock. Catch and shoot for the freshman. Woo-hoo-hoo! Nothing but net. Big time shot there from Sherlock. And a great dish out of the paint from Gator Seiler. Mumford Oil and Gas Supply. Assist to the game material there from Mr. Seiler. 12-4 the score. 3:22 left to go. They want to get it down in the middle. There's going to be a foul on the post entry pass. It's going to go against Gator Seiler. They were looking to get it down low to Ethan Bowden. Hank McDonald set check into the game for the Irish. He'll replace Brady Davis, so reset things for the Irish. Hank McDonald, Gator Seiler, Channing Sherlock, Jackson Moore, and Noah Zion out there for the Irish boys, leading at 12-4 with 3:20 left in the first quarter. Great defense on the inbounds, making it tough for Carson City just to get it in. Now they want to get it back down low in the post. It's knocked away. Want to get it down low to Simons. Good defense, not allowing the post entry pass. Going to have a 30-second timeout, I believe, coming from Carson City Crystal. A good timeout here from Coach Lindloff. And much love going out to our friends at Dick Silva Auto Sales, Brickner Bunker Insurance, Group Block Electric, and The Diner, WW Construction, Pure Plumbing, Hanging by a thread, GNS Mechanical, the Maryland Chapman Memorial Fund, who's doing free popcorn night here as well. So you've got the pink night going on, free popcorn night with the Maryland Chapman Memorial Fund, with the Shepherd Sacred Heart girls going on after this one. Just some great things happening at the Academy in downtown Mount Pleasant. Obviously, I want you to tune in to me, but you can always go back and listen to this as much as you want. If you don't have any plans tonight, come to the Academy in downtown Mount Pleasant, watch some great hoops, and support a great cause. Also love to dance again, Dress Consignment Shop in Wademan. I saw a lot of those snowball pictures from this past weekend. If yours is still coming up, you can still get your dress. And my cheesy line is you don't got to go to the big city to look pretty, but dance again, Dress Consignment Shop in Wademan. I also love to CNC Enterprises, your headquarters for all things Red Wing, Irish Setter boots, and Carhartt gear. Isabella Community Sportsplex, Mount Pleasant Heating and AC, Smith & Sons Meat Processing, the Beale City Village Store, Sydney's Judges Bench, Dog Central, Berry Funeral Home, Boomer's Lawn Care, Doozy's Ice Cream Place, along with our friends at Almost Up North, Stitches for Britches, Schaefer's Bait and Sporting Goods, Gross Farms, Brad Gross Electric, the Fisher Companies, and Kenneth Egger, DDS. Great defense once again from the Irish on the inbounds pass from Carson City. Now they work it around the perimeter, but there's just nowhere to go. Perez will force up the three. No good off back of the rim. Battling for the rebound is Sherlock and Seiler. They tip it out of each other's hands, and it goes back to Carson City. Up to the top of the key. Hesitating, looking to square up is Curvin, but there defensively is Channing Sherlock. Freshman has been so good defensively the last couple games we've seen the Irish. As we say that, Curvan will put up the three. It comes up short. Jackson Moore, the freshman, clears the rebound. Swings it to the senior point guard, Noah Zion. Zion surveys ahead, kicks it to Seiler. Thought about stepping into the three. Now he knifes through the lane. Left-handed finish is good for Gator Seiler. He's got 6 here in the first quarter. Zion's got 5. Sherlock's got a triple. It's 14-4 Irish. Into the front court. Curvan looking for the layup. Blocked on the play, but he'll draw the foul and head to the free throw line. 3-8 Carson City Crystal going up against 8-2 Sacred Heart Academy. Sacred Heart Academy already bested Carson City 61-17 earlier this year. And a good job by Sacred Heart coming out being very aggressive right away. You don't want to let this Carson City Crystal Eagles team hang around for a quarter or two and gain some confidence. You want to put the foot right on the neck, as they say, and not allow them to gain any confidence. Curvan's first free throw is good. 2:19 left, first quarter, 14-5, Irish in front. Curvan with another free throw coming here. Senior's been one of the more impressive players in this first quarter for me. That is good. Brady Davis checking back into the game for the Irish. He'll replace Channing Sherlock. Hank McDonald, Gator Seiler down low and across the wings. You got Jackson Moore, Brady Davis, and Noah Zion. Zion in the front court. Is going to be able to step back into the three, and he rains it home. I don't know why you're letting Noah Zion shoot that three. Already 3 triples here in the first quarter for the Irish. They lead at 17-6. Now a turnover going against Carson City Crystal. This one could get ugly in a hurry here. 2:05 left to go first quarter. Already an 11-point lead for the Irish. Already triples from Davis, Zion, and Seiler. Davis with another catch and shoot in the corner. That's off the rim, no good. You see the leaping ability of Zion. He almost comes up with the board. Pass up ahead, trying to finish on the break is Carson City Crystal. Pass it out, looking for the up and under move. It's not there. Good defense from Gator Seiler, staying on the floor defensively. Now to Curvan. He wants the NBA three. He cashes it home. Big shot there from Curvan. They needed it. 17-9 the score. Jackson Moore to Brady Davis. Davis puts it on the dribble. Now goes to Gator Seiler. It's left open, doesn't take the shot. Now looks to drive by the defender. He'll draw the foul on the baseline. Just the second team foul going against Carson City Crystal here in the first quarter. 1:29 left in that first. Lee Martinez back into the game, replacing Hank McDonald. So Coach Sherlock's replacements, substitutions are brought to you by our friends at Mount Pleasant Automotive. We're going to have a foul on the pass here. Not something you see very often, but I like the call. I know it's being a little too handsy with Zion. Even after he gets rid of the ball, he still can't really be pushing and shoving out there. Jackson Moore will inbound it. Get it into Zion, up top to Brady Davis. Davis fakes one way, now goes with the left hand in the lane. Looks for the short runner, not there. Lee Martinez battling for the rebound down low. He'll keep it in possession of Sacred Heart Academy. Good box out down low from the freshman, Martinez. 1:17 left to go, first quarter, 17-9, the Irish in front. After this, got got Sacred Heart Shepherd girls. There's the finish again down low for Seiler. He's got 8 already here in the first quarter, 19-9. Trying to make a move on the baseline. Carson City Crystal not there. Now they get it back down low. Trying to find some positioning, trying to find some space. This Staff down low looks for the left-handed floater. It's not there. Big-time rebound down low from Lee Martinez. Weber Brothers Sawmill, timber of the game type play there. Here comes Zion into the front court. Takes it in the lane, out to Seiler. There's going to be another foul on the pass. So obviously something the officials have seen here in the early going. Maybe it's a slap on the pass, a hand check, or a little bit of a shove after the pass there. 4-team foul. Next one will send the Irish to the free throw line. They lead at 19-9. 8 points from Gator Seiler here in the first quarter. Zion gets it in, gets the screen from Leland Martinez. Kicks it up top to Jackson Moore. He's going to catch and shoot. He'll knock it down. The 4th three of the first quarter for the Irish from 4 different shooters as well. It's 22-9. Under a half-minute remaining. Floater in the lane. Rattles out, no good. Strong rebound down low from Gator Seiler. Gets it headed to Noah Zion. 19 seconds left to go. Zion's going to step into it again. It's money again. Woo! 5 threes in the first quarter for the Irish. Trying to finish down low. No good. Grabbing the rebound is Jackson Moore. Moore knows he's got to hustle into the front court. Gets it to Lee Martinez. He thought he had to shoot it a little too quick. It's no good. 25-9 the score at the end of the first quarter. 5 triples for Sacred Heart Academy. Has them pacing this one pretty solidly. At the end of one, they lead it by 16, 25-9. Back of the second quarter right after this on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. Weber Brothers Sawmill has been in the sawmill and logging business since 1950. Weber Brothers Sawmill buys standing timber and logs all over central and northern Michigan with National Hardwood Lumber Association certification. You can be assured of a professional job, from the marking and cruising of your woods through the harvest. Weber Brothers Sawmill is a proud supporter of our local high school student athletes.
J&J Auto in Wademan is Mid-Michigan's elite automotive repair shop. J&J Auto offers complete collision repair and mechanical repair. Stop by on Wademan Road or call them today at 989-644-8908. J&J Auto, proud supporters of high school student athletes.
Welcome back inside our Barberry Law studios here on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. Big shout to my main man, Adam Gursky. Does all that work on the camera for us, and he does it for a really good price. I just bought him a bird burger. That's all he asks for. 25-9 at the end of one. The Irish on pace for a hundy. 3 from Sherlock, 6 from Zion, 5 from Davis, 8 from Seiler, and a 3 from Jackson Moore. 5 threes in the first quarter. If you tell a high school coach, girls or boys, you're going to have 5 threes in the quarter, they'll take that every time. Offensive foul out there going against Mr. Noah Staff. 25-4 the score. Back to Sacred Heart Academy basketball, and that's exactly what could not have happened for Carson City Crystal to come out here and start the second quarter. You just turn it over. Zion in the front court, hands it off to Channing Sherlock, now to Brady Davis. Also out there, Mr. Lee Martinez and Cody DeYoung. Davis looking for the drive, goes back to Zion towards the top of the key. Thought about the triple try again there. Instead puts it on the deck, goes in the corner here. Sherlock now with the drive into the lane. Kicks it out to DeYoung. Young hands it off to Davis. To Sherlock. He'll take the deep 3 straight away off the rack of the rim. No good. Rebound is cleared by Carson City Crystal. Into the front court with the dribbles, Carlos Perez. Sophomore's got a good handle, but he's got a good defender on him, and Channing Sherlock as well. They get it back down low to Staff. You know he wants to go back to that left hand. Great defense from Lee Martinez. Back to Perez it goes. He'll get a screen from Stefan Menzel. Shot up, no good. Nice rebound from Noah Zion. Point guard will race into the front court right across that A logo opposite the bench. Looking for that floater or that little jumper at the elbow. It's not there. DeYoung looks to save it. It'll go out of bounds back to Carson City Crystal. 25-9 the score. Again, story of this game so far. 5 first quarter threes from Sacred Heart Academy. Whew, boy, they were absolutely on fire from downtown. You had 2 from Zion, 1 from Seiler, 1 from Davis, and 1 from Moore. Was it 1 from Sherlock as well? Just unbelievable what they did from downtown. Perez with it. Goes around the screen, thought about the shot from up top, not there. Good defense from Channing Sherlock. Now they sweep it across, trying to find some space into the lane as the ball handler, Colin Andrews for Carson City. Will stay Carson City Crystal basketball after some good defense from the Irish. 6:29 left to go, second quarter. Sherlock provides some tough defense there on the inbounds. It's going to be knocked into the hands of Davis to Zion. He'll knock it off of the Eagle player, Isaiah Curvin. So send it back to Sacred Heart Academy. 25-9 the score. Getting to play from the coach on the dribble is Noah Zion. He'll bring it into the front court. Channing Sherlock with it. Back to Zion, top of the key. He's going to be left wide open for the 3. Actually, they're going to call an offensive foul going against Mr. Martinez on that one. So they'll send it back to Carson City Crystal. So both offenses kind of stalling out here a bit in the second quarter. But if you're Sacred Heart, you got a 16-point lead as long as the other team doesn't score. You feel pretty good about things. And now here does come a little bit of full court pressure from the Irish as well. Let's see how Carson City Crystal handles it. Perez is the guy that they want to have the basketball in this situation. Sophomore. Okay, looks like he's got that great handle out there. But again, you got that defense of Channing Sherlock. Ooh, boy, he's tough out there. It's going to be knocked out of bounds. Stay with Carson City Crystal. Much love going out to our friends. Bryce Updegraff, Joe Wentworth, Pradium Realty, Robin Stressman and Associates, our sponsor of Closing the Deal. Got another timeout coming from Carson City Crystal. Just a 30-second timeout. Let's thank some more of our sponsors, as I mentioned. Those substitutions, those replacements brought to you by our friends, Mount Pleasant Automotive. Just like these coaches need replacement parts, so does your vehicle. And they've got them for you. Zach Michelle Anderson and the crew at Mount Pleasant Automotive. Also, much love, Nick Houghton, ENS Graphics down in Ithaca. You see the signs all over the place. It looks good. It's a good chance it was ENS Graphics that made it happen. Talked about the Mumford Oil and Gas Supply. Assist to the game several times throughout the evening so far. Also mentioned that Weber Brothers Sawmill timber of the game. And you know we're coming to you from the Barbary Law Studios, built by Conwentz Construction. Blocko Pools and Spas. I should have mentioned them in that first quarter because the Irish offense was, well, maybe even hotter than a jacuzzi. I have to ask the blocks how high you can turn up that jacuzzi. And also love the J&J at All, sponsor of our Collision Report. A little bit more made for baseball and football and softball, but we'll see if anything interesting happens out here in this one. Perez gets the inbound. Looked like they wanted to get it right back down low, but that Irish defense was not going to allow it. Spin move into lane. Really tough jumper is up, and it's good. That was Colin Andrews getting that one to go. That was a tough shot right there from the junior. Sherlock with a nice up fake. Now looking for the baseline jumper. He gets it to go. Great move there from Channing Sherlock. The freshman's defense is already elite, and that offense comes together more and more and more every single game. Another offensive foul going against Carson City Crystal. 27-11 the score, 5:32 left to go second quarter. Out there for our Irish, Cody DeYoung, Noah Zion, Brady Davis, Hank McDonald, and Channing Sherlock. 5:30 left to go second quarter, 27-11 lead for the Irish boys. DeYoung has it, works it here near side to Davis, back up top to Zion. He up fakes on the 3, now looks for the elbow jumper. No good. Brady Davis there for the rebound. Right-handers, no good, but he'll draw the foul on the play. Great job by the senior gathering that rebound. He's got such a strong left hand, you expected him to go back to that hand, but didn't have it, so went up with the right hand, was able to draw the foul. Great play there from Brady Davis down low. Loved it, Barbary Law, Gates Drilling and Service, Bale's Custom Fab, Bird All-American Grill, Clark Modular Homes, Weefridge Financial, sponsor of that Zaid Batchelder Baller of the Game. Also loved Brad Mallywell Drilling and Malley Construction. And our friends at Woods Household Appliance, pregame show sponsor and our sponsor of the best seat in the house. Free throws good from Brady Davis. He's got 7. It's 29-11. Irish in front. They've been in control the entire way. 5 first quarter three-pointers paced them to a 25-9 first quarter lead, end of first quarter lead, I should say. Since then, they haven't really looked back. built on that lead just a little bit here for the first 3 minutes. Channing Sherlock's able to catch, drive right into the lane, right-handed finish, no good. But there's Hank McDonald, put back good, or put back not good, but he'll draw the foul. I thought that one was going to drop in for the junior. He'll head to the free throw line. A big shout out to Hank McDonald and Nate Gator-Seiler. So your boys made some Mid-Michigan Sports Network hats to, try and billboard that logo around the Mid-Michigan area. Gave a hat each to Mr. Hank McDonald and Gator-Seiler. No problem with somebody wearing a hat on the occasion, but every time I see those two, they're rocking that Mid-Michigan Sports Network hat, and I really, really appreciate it. And say it's one thing when you got, your brother, your dad, or your best buddy wearing a hat, but when you got the best athletes in the area wearing that cap, it makes you feel pretty good. Perez with some fancy dribbling to get himself all the way into the lane, but his shot is no good. Sherlock just stayed with him the whole way. Zion into the front court on the left-handed dribble. Slows things down a bit, goes to Brady Davis, oppo court. Back to Zion it goes. He looks to go baseline all the way to the rack. Right-handed finish, no good. He gets his own rebound. Goes back up for the finish. That's no good, but he'll draw the foul on the play. So Zion, who had 6 in the first quarter, looks to add to his total here. And the Irish are already 4 for 4 from the free throw line here in the first quarter. In the first half. 4:35 left to go until our Gates Drilling and Service halftime report. So they don't have This Week at MHSA Sports with John Ross yet, so we'll have some commercial breaks. Maybe a little bit of the, MMSN logo up on the screen for a minute while your boy gets himself a little bit of a reprieve. Then between games, maybe see if we can catch up with Coach Sherlock or one of these boys Hoopers, or maybe Damon Brown if he is in the building. Talk a little Angel Wings fun and how cool it is raising the money here tonight. Here comes the triple try from the near side, off the rim, no good. Rebound is cleared by Jackson Moore. He'll drop it back to Zion, racing into the front court, 33-11. All the way down low to McDonald, wide open for the lay-in. What a dish right there. There is our Mumford Oil and Gas Supply assist of the game from Noah Zion, finding Hank McDonald all the way down low. Travel going against Carson City Crystal. It's 35-11 halfway through the second quarter, and this one has the lookings of maybe having a running clock here in the second half. And just on paper expecting a much better battle here in game number 2. With the one-loss Irish girls, you got 4 losses for Shepherd girls, but boy, they played a tough schedule. Zion's going to put up the 3. It's good. Zion's got 11 here in the first half, including 3 bombs from downtown. It's 38-11 Irish in front. Trying to find some space is Carson City Crystal. Knifing through the defense, turn, nothing there though. Great defense from Hank McDonald on the switch. Zip it down low. There's defense, though, from Seiler. Carson City Crystal doesn't know where they want to go with the basketball without Perez. Moore comes up with a steal. Freshman races by everybody. Doesn't get the finish, but the freshman will head to the free throw line. Got 5 points from Channing Sherlock, 11 from Noah Zion, 7 from Brady Davis, 8 from Nate Seiler, 4 from Hank McDonald, 3 from Jackson Moore, and he can add to his total here. First one is good. Talk about some balanced scoring, 4.5 for a boys high school basketball team. Not looking much better than this. It's 39-11. There's still 3:28 left to go in the first quarter. Woo! Or first half, pardon me. First quarter would be a little too insane. Moore hits his second free throw. The Irish are on fire. They are hot like a Blanco jacuzzi out there, putting up 40 here in the first half, and they're 8 for 8 from the charity stripe in the second quarter. Maybe one of my favorite stats I've had all year. Great defense from Zion on the ball handler. They swing it to the top of the key, trying to find some space out there is Kerry Fountain, but he's going to get called for the travel. The Irish defense has just been suffocating here in this second quarter. Carson City Crystal has scored 1 field goal here in the second quarter. Zion into the front court, gets the screen, gets it down low to Leland Martinez, looking to finish off the glass. Not there, gets his own rebound and gets the putback. Big time play from Leland Martinez down low. Weber Brothers Sawmill type of play there. Weber Brothers Sawmill timber of the game type of play, maybe be the way I should word that. Trying to find some space, but Jackson Moore all over the ball handler defensively. Forcing up the 3 is Curvan. No good. Long rebound goes into the hands of Zion. He races ahead, looking for the little floater in the lane. It is good. Zion has 13 here in the first half. It's a 33-point lead for Sacred Heart. 44-11. Short jumper, no good. Seiler with the rebound. Gets it to Zion. Zion into the front court. Thinking about getting it back down low to Martinez. Now it goes to Seiler. Crossover to Brady Davis. Davis up fakes into the lane looking for the floater. That's no good. Rebound is cleared by Carson City Crystal. They race it up ahead. Colin Andrews with it. He's going to get called for the travel as he wanted to go baseline. Just 2 points here in this second quarter for Carson City Crystal, where the Irish have put up 19. It was 25-9 at the end of one. It's now 44-11, just under 2 minutes left to go until our Gates Drilling and Service halftime report. Channing Sherlock at the point, getting himself a well-deserved break as Mr. Noah Zion. Kropf with it, hands it off to Moore. It's going to be blocked in the lane. Nice defense there from Carson City. Into the front court, it's Andreo Fernandez. Fernandez being guarded by Moore. Go here to the near side to Curvan. Curvan stutters one way, gets it down low to Menzel. He looks to finish with the reverse. It's not there. Rebound tipped into the hands of Menzel. Going to get called for the travel that time. He's tipping it to himself. Tough play right there for the big man for Carson City Crystal. It's going to send it back to the Irish. 33-point lead with 1:27 left to go until the half. 40 points in the second half will get this clock running and this game moving really, really fast. Sherlock across the half-court line. Mark Karimi set to check in for the Irish here in a moment. Knocked away from behind. Seiler looks to save it, but it will be Carson City Crystal basketball. Good defense from Isaiah Curvin on that play. Karimi checking in for Jackson Moore. So it's Mark Karimi, Channing Sherlock, Gator Seiler, Ben Kropf, and Lee Martinez out there for the Irish boys, leading it 44-11 with 1:11 left to go in the third quarter. Drano with it. Zip it down low. There's Curvan for the finish. He now has 7. Just the second basket, though, in this quarter coming from Carson City Crystal because of that great Irish defense. It's 44-13. Karimi gets it in the corner. Down low to Seiler, who's wide open. It'll finish easily. Not really a lot of resistance right there against Seiler. He's into double digits. It's 46-13. Curvan with it on the perimeter. In a sense, he's going to be the guy to go to offensively no matter the time, no matter the score here. That one's going to be out of bounds. Back to Sacred Heart with 28 seconds left to go here in half number one. Gates Drilling and Service halftime report. We'll have a quick recap of our first half. Talk about what I expect coming up in our second game as well. Sherlock into the front court to Seiler. He up fakes on the three. Now looks to spin one way. Curvan kind of expected that and kind of caught him on a trap there. Sherlock into the lane. His floater is good. Sherlock now with 7. And look at this balanced scoring in the first half from Sacred Heart. 7 from Sherlock, 13 from Zion, 7 from Davis, 10 from Seiler, 4 from McDonald, 6 from Moore. Here comes the last second bomb for Carson City Crystal. It's no good. That'll take us to our halftime score, 48-13. Sacred Heart Academy dominant offensively and defensively in this first half. Time for our Gates Drilling and Service halftime report. Be back with a quick recap right after this here on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. 48-13 is our halftime score. Back with more right after this. Mount Pleasant Automotive on Mission has been serving local auto shops and do-it-yourselfers since 1988. Mount Pleasant Automotive is locally owned and carries all the auto part, car care products, and auto maintenance supplies you will need. Visit them online at mtpleasantautomotive.com. Mount Pleasant Automotive, caring for our cars and our local student athletes. Konwinski Construction offers a full range of construction services on small and large projects. Konwinski Construction is a leader in the community and are proud to support those student athletes who will be leading our community tomorrow. Konwinski Construction on Gover Parkway, Mount Pleasant. Welcome back on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network, our Gates Drilling and Service halftime report. Pink night here at Sacred Heart Academy. You can see some of the folks coming out the middle right now talking about some of the great things that they do, raising the money for Angel Wings Fund here tonight. 48-13. is our halftime score. Also, Maryland Chapman Memorial Fund free popcorn night as well. So some really cool things happening at the Academy in downtown Mount Pleasant. The community coming together, showing the power of high school sports and community, doing some great things for the Angel Wings Fund. What a first half for the Irish. Again, you only give up 13 and a half. You're going to feel pretty darn good. 3 field goals in the first quarter, just 2 field goals surrendered in the second quarter. And then scoring balance. Just talked about it moments ago. 6 from Jackson Moore, 4 from Hank McDonald, 10 from Nate Seiler, 7 from Brady Davis, 7 from Channing Sherlock, 2 from Leland Martinez, and 13 to lead all scorers from Noah Zion. That's just going to get it done. I don't know what else to say. You put up near 50 at the half. Yes, near 50 at the half of your Sacred Heart Academy, and you only give up 13. That's about as good as you are going to get in boys high school basketball. I think the one thing that might harm these boys going for 90 or 100 points is going to be that running clock, because we're 5 points away from it, and it's going to happen in the third quarter. Time for a break here on our Gates Drilling and Service halftime report. I'll be back with more right after this on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. The Irish lead it 48-13.
Weefridge Financial knows it can be incredibly overwhelming to navigate the world of financial planning. With trusted guidance and easy-to-understand advice, you can feel comfortable in your financial future with Weefridge Financial. Weefridge Financial assists people in all stages of life with a specialization in retirement and investment planning. Experience the power of working with an advisor dedicated to your success. Visit WeefridgeFinancial.com, visit them in downtown Mount Pleasant, call or text 989-953-7888. Weefridge Financial, member SIPC. Martinez Painting, Central Michigan's trusted painting professionals. They specialize in both interior and exterior jobs for your home and business. No matter how big or how small the job, they transform any space with quality and precision. Learn more by visiting Martinez Painting on Facebook today or give them a call at 989-317-5536. All Seasons Fireworks is a big fan of all the athletes, coaches, officials, and volunteers who make high school sports happen. To make your next event bigger and brighter, stop by All Seasons Fireworks on M20 in Mount Pleasant. Graduations, birthdays, weddings, or a big win become more memorable underneath a night sky lit up by the magic of fireworks. All Seasons Fireworks on M20 in Mount Pleasant. When your team or business needs to look good, don't get left hanging. Call or stop by Hanging by a Thread in Wademan, the official embroiders for the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. Hanging by a Thread, a proud supporter of local schools.
GNS Mechanical in Wademan offers service and installation on everything for your home and business. From a simple filter replacement to furnace, central air service, and install, geothermal, and walk-in coolers and freezers. If you have a need, GNS Mechanical has a solution. Learn more at gnsmechanical.com or call 989-644-2106.
Imagine a home that reflects your style. With WW Construction, that dream will become a reality. As a trusted Mid-Michigan builder, WW Construction specializes in builds and remodels that turn ordinary spaces into extraordinary ones. Join the growing family of homeowners who trust WW Construction for quality and craftsmanship. Call WW Construction today at 989-621-2722 to make your dreams a reality.
Welcome back to the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. Shout out to Larry Parr's grandma. She's checking the game out or whatever. It's the Gates Drilling and Service halftime report here on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. 48-13. Yeah, that halftime score is not a mistake. It is legit. What a performance so far from the Sacred Heart Academy boys team. Again, you think, hey, you give up 13 points at a half, you're going to feel pretty good. Very rarely do you combine that with the offensive performance. Usually you kind of are getting one or the other. Maybe the best offensive game you're having, you're leading 48-32, but it's 48-13. The Irish boys put it all together in that first half with some very spaced out scoring. Our girls game, I expect to be a little bit more competitive. Shepherd coming in at 5-4. The Sacred Heart girls come at 7-1, but Shepherd playing a bit tougher schedule in that Jack Pine 1 conference, going up against Clare twice. going up against some other, I think Beale City they've gone up against as well. Sacred Heart 7-1, so I expect them to be the slight favorite in our second game as well. But if you get a good performance out there from a Sidney Galgovsky, we saw Macy Pietrantonio win 9 points the other night, get a couple of three-pointers knocked down for Shepherd. That's all it's going to take to make a difference in that game, in my opinion. Here in this one, though, oh boy, it is lopsided at the half. 48-13 is our score. It's almost like the Sacred Heart Academy boys knew of, like, well, we're kind of taking up a little extra space here tonight, so let's make sure we get out of here in a hurry. 48-13, going to send it off to another break here on our Gates Drilling and Service halftime report. When we come back, now the start of the second half, the Irish, Carson City Crystal, the Irish leading it big here at the half, 48-13. Back with more right after this on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Hello, I'm Mike Stanton, and I'm honored to represent the Marilyn Chapman Memorial Fund, created to honor Marilyn's legacy of generosity, compassion, and commitment to our community. At its core, our mission is simple: to support our youth, remove barriers, and create opportunities for kids to grow, compete, and succeed, both in their community and in the game of life. We are incredibly excited to support the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. They do an outstanding job highlighting student athletes, local schools, and the power of teamwork, shining a light on the hard work and dedication that is often overlooked. This partnership allows us to celebrate not just wins on the field, but character and leadership along the way. At the end of the day, it's about investing in our youth, strengthening our communities, and carrying forward Maryland's spirit of giving. To learn more about the Marilyn Chapman Memorial Fund and the events we support, find us on Facebook by searching Marilyn Chapman Memorial Fund. Go Blue Jays.
Value is not just a price. When you buy something for your home, it's an investment. Knowing that you're getting a great deal and service after the sale is priceless. At Woods Household, we only carry quality products for your home at competitive prices. Furniture that is attractive and durable. Comfortable mattresses that last for years. Flooring that stands up to wear and tear. These are all products that last by trusted name brands like FlexSteel, Serta, Whirlpool, and many more. So shop the Woods way.
Mumford Oil and Gas Supply is your one-stop shop for top quality products and procurement in the Michigan oil and gas industry. With over 45 years of experience and a strong commitment to customer satisfaction, Mumford Oil and Gas Supply delivers the best solutions for your oil and gas production, drilling, and service needs. If you need it, Mumford Oil and Gas Supply can get it. Visit them on Fancher today or give them a call at 989-317-8582. Malley Construction in Mount Pleasant are experts in residential and commercial construction. From poured walls, flat work, pipe work, and road work, Malley Construction does it all. And they are Michigan Department of Transportation pre-qualified. Malley Construction is family-owned and a proud supporter of local high school sports. Bryce Updegraff with Gradium Realty, Robin Stressman and Associates thanks the coaches and officials who put in the time to help student athletes achieve their dreams and goals. For all of your real estate needs, the Bryce is right with Bryce Updegraff. With Gradium Realty, Robin Stressman and Associates, 989-620-6595. The Diner, where homemade favorites come to life every day for breakfast and lunch. From fluffy pancakes to savory sandwiches, The Diner has your cravings covered. Discover the perfect blend of comfort food and camaraderie at The Diner. Join them every Friday night till 7 for their famous fish fry. The Diner on North Mission, Mount Pleasant. Hiring a cleaning service doesn't mean you're lazy. Martinez Cleaning knows it means you value your time and want to come home and relax and not worry about the mess. Martinez Cleaning allows you to do just that. Come home and relax to a nice clean home. Schedule your appointment and learn more by visiting Martinez Cleaning on Facebook or call today at 989-289-8615.
Welcome back to it here on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. 48-13 is our score as we get ready to start the second half. Thanks so much for tuning into that Gates Drilling and Service halftime report here on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. And remember, this is only game number 1 of 2 coming up today, because after this one, we've got the Sacred Heart Academy girls taking on the Shepherd Blue Jay girls in a really cool double ultra local matchup. And everything here tonight going to raise money for the Angel Wings Fund. Help out those kids affected by cancer and their families. Here we go, start of the second half. It'll be Irish basketball. They lead it by 35. That's right, we're only 5 points away from a running clock here. Brady Davis with the basketball, going all the way to the hoop with the left hand. Oh, it rims out on him. But there's Seiler with the rebound. His short jumper is off the back of the rim, no good. We've got an offensive foul down low going against Mr. Hank McDonald, trying to clear some space for the rebound. Chris Bachman on the mic. Adam Gursky on the camera. Shout out to my main man, Larry Perry, and his grandma tuning in as well here on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. 35-point lead for the Irish here to start the second half. 7:40 left to go, third quarter. Carson City Crystal slowly brings the ball onto the front court. One of those really tough situations if you're Coach Lindloff of like, well, we're down at 35 at the half. All I was telling him to do is go out there, have some fun, and play hard. Zion into the front court with the left to right hand dribble. He's going to put up the deep three off the rim, no good. Hank McDonald battling for the rebound down low. Gets it, saves it off a Carson City Crystal player as well. Great hustle down low from Hank McDonald. Yeah, that's the type of play. Up 35, do you really need to do that? Well, Hank McDonald has one speed that he plays at. It doesn't matter what the sport is. He is going to go as hard as he can for 100% of the time. Nice pass in the lane to the aforementioned McDonald from Zion. Shot no good. Good recovery defense there from Carson City Crystal. Into the front court with it now is Perez. It's going to be stopped by Brady Davis. Now let's just get out of the double team there at the elbow. It's going to go down low. Seems like when they get it down low to Mr. Staff, he doesn't want to give it up. Here comes the left-handed hook shot, and it's good. Noah Staff now has 6 points, 48-15 the score. Brady Davis catch and shoot here on the near side. It's good from downtown. Brady Davis is into double digits. 3 guys in double digits already for Sacred Heart, and they lead it 51-15. Here comes Curvan with the 3. No good. Long rebound goes. Well, Noah Zion's going to let it go out of bounds. Part of me was going to say for Curvan, this would be big if he knocked it down, but you're at the point, if you're Carson City, you're just trying to keep this from getting to a running clock. We are 4 points away from that mark. 6:28 left to go, third quarter. Gator Seiler thought about walking into the 3. Now goes over the freshman Sherlock. Shimmies, shakes, spins. Now back to Seiler it goes. Now in the corner it goes to Brady Davis off the pass from Noah Zion. Back to Sherlock. He's able to catch, square up, and shoot. It's in from downtown. Sherlock's in double digits. It's 54-15. Long 3 from Curvan is good to answer back. He's now into double digits with 10. 54-18 is the score. Ball's going to be knocked away here on the near side right in front of the Irish bench. It'll stay Irish basketball. 5:55 left to go, third quarter. 54-18 Irish in front. Channing Sherlock with 10, Davis with 10, Zion with 13, and Seiler with 10. Knifing his way through the lane. The scoop layup is good over the defense. Zion's got 15, and that might be our Bills custom fabrication of the game there on the lane. Pass down low, trying to play some defense from the backside is Gator Seiler. He'll get called for the foul. 4 Irish players in double digits already. 56-18 the score, 5:41 left to go, third quarter. Lee Martinez checking in for Hank McDonald. It's Channing Sherlock, Noah Zion, Brady Davis, Lee Martinez, and Gator Seiler out there for the Irish. Want to work it down low, looking for the reverse. It's blocked on the play, no good from Colin Andrews. Looking for that lefty hook again. It's Staff, he gets it to go. Noah Zion gets the ball on the run, 56-20. Gets it down low to Lee Martinez. Turns, squares, gets the hook shot to go. Big time move down low from Lee Martinez. He's got 4 points. 58-20 is the score. Pass to no one. A little miscommunication there between Perez and Curvan as that one goes out of bounds. 5:10 left in the third quarter. The Irish lead it by 38. Looking to make this one a running clock. Having the girls get out here a couple minutes earlier, possibly for our next game. Doubleheader action here tonight. Sacred Heart girls and boys. The boys taking on Carson City, leading comfortably. Girls taking on Shepherd after this one. Seiler gets it down low. The hoop and the harm. He's got 12. Can make it a baker's dozen at the free throw line. If you ever wondered why they cooked the baker's dozen, well, that's so there's still a dozen left, and the baker can try one of the cookies. Anybody out there that did not know? Couple more substitutions coming into the game for Carson City. We're going to run down your 5 Irish out there. Channing Sherlock, Noah Zion, Brady Davis, Nate Gator Seiler, the all-sports superstar, and Mr. Lee Martinez. Seiler at the free throw line looking for the and one. He'll get it to go. 9 for 9. The Irish are at the charity stripe in this game. They lead it by 41. We've got a running clock the rest of the way unless Carson City is able to close the gap below 40. As I say that, Menzel puts up the three. It's no good. Zion with the rebound down low. We've got a foul on the loose ball going against Gator Seiler. He's not happy about the call, but he'll stay here with Carson City Crystal. DeYoung is going to check back into the game for Sacred Heart Academy. The officials making sure everybody's on the same page here. It looks like Jackson Moore, along with DeYoung, is going to check into the game. Those replacement parts, those substitutions are brought to you by our friends at Mount Pleasant Automotive, just like Coach Sherlock and Coach Lindloff and need replacement parts. They need substitutions in this ball game. So does your vehicle, and they've got them for you at Mount Pleasant Automotive. Time out on the floor. Give me a moment to thank some more of our great sponsors. Again, big shout out to the Maryland Chapman Memorial Fund doing the free popcorn night here. Everybody that comes in the door, get themselves a ticket, get themselves some free popcorn. I got to make sure myself and Adam Gursky can get some on the way out. Also shout out to Malley Construction, Brad Malley Well Drilling and Clark Modular Homes, Barbary Law, Gates Drilling and Service, Bill's Custom Fab. Talked about the fabrication of the game moments ago, and just the sweet scoop right-handed layup off the glass from Noah Zion, the type of play that maybe on my best day I might be able to make that, but he makes it look so easy. Also shout the Bird All-American Grill, sponsor of our post-game show, and where we also had our pre-game meal as well. Shout out to that Bird Burger. Oh, it's so good. Also love Clark Modular Homes, Weefridge Financial, Woods House Appliance, Brad Malley Well Drilling, Malley Construction. You know we're coming to you from the Barbary Law Studios, built by Conwincy Construction. Segarart offense has been as hot as a Blocko jacuzzi out there all game long. And Weber Brothers Sawmill Timber of the game. There's been some nice play down low from Lee Martinez, but Seiler's got 13. He's packed on the boards as well. Mumford Oil and Gas Supply assist of the game. There has been several of them out there tonight. You'll hear about them on the highlight reel in a couple days. And also love the ENS Graphics, Mount Pleasant Automotive. And I think the deal's pretty well closed out here in this one. Brought to you by our friends Bryce Updegraff, Joe Wentworth, Pradium Realty, Robin Stressman and Associates. Yeah, when you got a 41-point lead, the clock is going to be our sponsor of closing the deal. So we might have a running clock the rest of the way in this one, unless Carson City Crystal can get hot out there like a Blocko jacuzzi. Inbounds pass is stolen by Brady Davis. Great defense from the senior. Lee Martinez gets it. He'll drop it back to Noah Zion as the senior will set up the offense for the Irish squad. It's Zion, DeYoung, and Davis, the three seniors on this team. Davis gets it down low, wants to finish over the defender, and he gets it to go. Brady Davis has got a dozen. He has got 12. Seiler with 13. Zion with 15. Sherlock with 10. Some of the most balanced scoring you will ever see in boys high school hoops happening here in this game. 63-20, the Irish in front. Stolen away by Leland Martinez on the post-entry pass. Looks to finish down low. He gets it to go. He's got 6. Looks like he went up to maybe throw that one down, but thought better of it. Here comes another steal. Diving on the floor for the loose ball. Well, actually, Menzel comes up with it. Shot no good, but will draw the foul on the play. Heading to the free throw line is Stefan Menzel. Got 8 points from Noah Staff, 2 from Colin Andrews, 10 from Isaiah Curvan. That's it. That's all the 20 points for the Eagles. 45-point lead. $45-point game. I had to tell Tim Bowman there, hey, buddy, I think that clock should be running. He looked like, oh, yeah, you're right. Both those free throws, no good. Here comes the Irish on the attack. Jackson Moore with it. Goes in the middle to Lee Martinez. He's going to hand it off to Noah Zion. He's going to put up the three. No hesitation. Nothing but net. Noah Zion is as hot as a Blocko jacuzzi out there. He is just on fire in this one. 68-20 is the score. 3:20 left to go third quarter. Reverse lap for Curvan's no good. He's going to lose it off his hands as well, out of bounds. He'll send it back to that Irish, and this is the moment. You'll see that clock continue to churn here despite the ball going out of bounds because of such a lopsided score. It's 68-20 Irish. Brady Davis getting himself a break, along with Channing Sherlock. Ben Kropf into the game, along with Lee Martinez, Noah Zion, Jackson Moore, and Cody DeYoung. We have a foul going against Carson City. Trying to battle over the screen. Jackson Moore will inbound the ball for the Irish. Monster lead here in the second half. One of the most balanced scoring efforts we've seen in boys high school hoops in my time covering things, about 12, 13 years now. Want to get it down low. Nice defense on the post entry from Staff. Doesn't allow it to get down low to Martinez. DeYoung now comes up with it, loses it for a moment, goes back into the hands of Jackson Moore. Bring it over with the left-handed dribble. Now go to Zion. Zion will kick it in the corner. Ben Kropp. He puts up the triple. Little long on the shot. Rebound is going to be last touched by Carson City. It'll stay with Sacred Heart. Again, that clock will continue to run. Noah Zion coming out of the game. I don't know if we'll see the senior back in. 18 points for Noah Zion. He hit 1, 2, 3, 4 triples as well. Big-time game for the senior point guard. Ball goes into Kropp in the corner. Goes up top to Channing Sherlock. Sherlock surveys the defense. Let's go around the defender. He's going to draw the foul on the play. That'll be the 14th foul of the period going against Carson City Crystal. Again, right now, if you're Sacred Heart, the thing that you really like, the clock is not stopping. It's continuing to run here in this one. Got another version of our Woods Household Appliance pregame show / Bird All-American Grill postgame show coming up after this one. Sherlock with the drive, drops it off to Jackson Moore. Jackson Moore has 8 points. If Jackson Moore gets another bucket, the Irish will have 5 players in double figures as Jackson Moore's got 8. You've got 10 from Sherlock, 18 from Zion, 12 from Davis, and 13 from Gator Seiler. That is spreading it around. 70-20 is the score. 1 minute left to go, third quarter, and the clock is counting. Back at the free throw line is Menzel. He was 0 for 2 moments ago. That one also no good. 3 field goals in the first quarter for Carson City. Just 2 in the second quarter, 3 coming here in the third quarter. Just a suffocating defense out there for the Irish. You add in how well they're shooting it from the field as well. It adds to a 49-point lead towards the end of the third quarter. Jackson Moore gets it in the front court. Into the lane with the left-handed dribble. Nice pass to Lee Martinez. Martinez is fouled on the play. Led to the free throw line of a pair. But a nice drop-off there from Jackson Moore. Something scary to think about if you're an opponent of Sacred Heart Academy. Jackson Moore, Channing Sherlock, and Lee Martinez. All 3 of them are freshmen. Yeah, that's pretty scary. Then you have Maxim Boykin Lynch, who is also a freshman up on varsity, but he's been out for the year. But after seeing what he did at the beginning of football season, oh boy, he's going to be a great player as well. Here comes the second free throw from Mr. Martinez. He's now just 3 points away from being in double figures as well. That's no good, and that'll bring us to the end of the third quarter. 71-21. Not very often I've gone to the fourth quarter and somebody has a 50-point lead, but that is our situation right now. The Irish boys have just been that dominant. Back with a fourth quarter right after this on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Bill's Custom Fab can handle any job you need, from large-scale steel building projects to fixing your favorite stainless serving pan. Bill's Custom Fab can weld and fabricate anything. Call today at 989-772-5817 or stop by on Gover Parkway in Mount Pleasant.
Jenna Gates
And Kyle Gates here. We are the 5th generation with Gates Drilling and Service.
We've been serving our friends and neighbors in Michigan since 1893.
We have the latest and greatest well drilling technology, allowing us to put in wells where others can't.
Lake lots and tight spaces are no problem.
From our family to yours, thank you, and call at 989-772-7841 for all your well drilling and service needs.
Gates Drilling and Service, where Gates goes, water flows.
Let's head back to the action on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Welcome back to it on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. And our Barberry Law Studios built by Conwincy Construction. Talking with my main man, Larry Perry, head to the fourth quarter, saying, they're not careful. Could this hit 100? I says, man, with that running clock, I don't think so. But, boy, 48 in the first half, 23 more in the third quarter. The Irish offense is just absolutely on fire in this one. Hot like a Blatko jacuzzi. And Blatko jacuzzi doesn't sound bad to anybody out there, I'm sure, after the last couple weeks. Carson City Crystal with the basketball, working around the perimeter. Here comes a triple try. It's no good. Rebound tipped around and goes into the hands of Jackson Moore. Now he's going to turn it over. Shot's no good from Menzel, but he'll draw the foul on the play. Tell you what, Stefan Menzel here in the second half, he's only got the 1 point, 1 for 4 from the free throw line, but boy, the kid has absolutely battled out there for his team. See, Menzel can cash in these home. Again, clock running here even though he's at the free throw line because of the lopsided score. First free throw no good for the junior Stefan Menzel. Again, just 1 point, struggling from the free throw line, but his effort here in the second half, despite how lopsided this game is, has been very, very impressive from the big guy down low. Second free throw, that's also no good. Hank McDonald gets the rebound, gets it over to Channing Sherlock. Sherlock into the front court, swings it over to Mark Karimi. Karimi will get a screen from Hank McDonald. Now it goes to Ben Kropf. Further near side here to Channing Sherlock. He drives the lane looking for the finish. It's good off the glass. And the foul. Sherlock's got 12. He can make it 13. Again, I'm going to look at Andrew Dorr and just point it out to him. The balanced scoring from the Irish. 7 from Martinez, 12 now from Sherlock, 18 from Zion, 12 from Davis, 13 from Seiler, 8 from Moore, 4 from Hank McDonald. Just unbelievable, sharing the wealth out there tonight. Here comes the free throw, and it's a baker's dozen for Channing Sherlock. And you think about that Zaid Batchelder baller of the game, brought to you by our friends Brian Weifrich and the crew at Weifrich Financial. It's got to be Noah Zion with his 18 points, his 4 threes, and doing a great job running the point. But holy moly, this is one of the most spread out offensive attacks I have seen in any game at any point in covering my high school sports action. Try to think back to, you had the two Ostrowski brothers, Huneman, Watuzik, Alec Mills on that team, Tyrone Rios. Some of those guys, they might have put up, 3 or 4 of them scoring 10 in a game. But boy, it's 74-24 here in this one. Zion looks to drive around the defender. He's going to draw the foul on the play. And you're not concerned now drawing fouls if you're Noah Zion either, because the clock continues to run here. 4th foul going against the defender from Carson City, Mr. Aiden Medrano. Get it down low to Crop. He looks to finish. Going to be a jump ball on the play. Possession error. We'll keep it here with Sacred Heart Academy. Again, clock continues to move. Spite the dead ball. 5:15 left to go, third quarter. 50-point game. 74-24. Sacred Heart Academy with the lead. Again, we'll have a little bit of an extended break at the end of this one and come back with our post-game show / pregame show. Nice pass down low to Hank McDonald from Noah Zion. McDonald's got 6 in this one. Again, the balanced attack for the Irish has been unbelievable. Drano with it into the front court. Drives by the defender, looking for the up and under runner. He'll get it to go. What a move out there from Aiden Medrano. His first basket of the game. Kropf gets it in the front court, down low to Hay McDonald. Back up to Jackson Moore. Moore will drive, looking for the finish. Drops it off to McDonald. His shot no good, but he'll draw the foul on the play. And again, if you're Hank McDonald, what's nice about going to the free throw line is the clock continues to move, even though you're at the charity stripe. By the time Hank McDonald's done shooting these free throws, we'll be already past halfway through this 4th quarter. We'll be right on pace for our 7 o'clock scheduled start time for the Irish girls. First free throw for Mr. McDonald is good. He's got 7. Again, this balanced attack is unreal. 7 players have 7+ points for the Irish. That is just crazy. McDonald knocks that one down to give himself 8 on the night. What a performance from Hank McDonald. Think this guy still got a long ways to come back. Missed a lot of the end of football season. Missed the beginning of basketball season, just working his way back into the lineup. Great night for Hank McDonald with 8 points, going 4 of 4 from the free throw line. Drano trying to find some space. He's going to draw a foul on Noah Zion, putting up the shot. Zion doesn't like the call, but I'll remind Zion again here. Hey, the clock's running, and they're at the free throw line. You lead it by 52. Drano just had the basket moments ago. Now back at the free throw line. Another one of those guys. I talked about Stefan Menzel earlier. There's no quit out there in him despite this lopsided score. They're still having fun out there playing ball. Bowden coming out of the game. Hit a big 3 earlier. Espinoza coming in now. Second free throw. That one's no good. Rebound is tipped around. It's going to go out of bounds. Last touch by Sacred Heart Academy. It'll stay here with Carson City. Clock moving. 2:48, 2:47. Noah Zion coming out of the game. coming in for him is Lee Martinez. So you have Lee Martinez, Jackson Moore, Cody DeYoung, Mark Karimi, Ben Kropf out there for the Irish boys. Final 2:37 left to go. Thought about cranking up the quick triple. It's not there. Ball's going to be knocked away. Great defense from Mark Karimi. Turnover will send it back to the Irish. Again, leading it by 52. Clock is moving, even though they're passing it in. 2:23 left to go, fourth quarter. Jackson Moore across the half-court line for the Irish. Over to Mark Karimi. Karimi gets a screen from DeYoung. Now to Lee Martinez. Up fakes, now to Jackson Moore. Looking for that roll, wasn't quite there. Now DeYoung. Kropf with it. Into the lane, looking for the layup. Oh, in and out, no good. Rebound is cleared by Carson City Crystal. Into the front court is Fernandez with it. Fernandez driving with the right hand. Looking for the up and under move. It's blocked. Good defense out there from Jackson Moore. Lee Martinez clears the rebound, drops it back to the aforementioned Moore. Up ahead to Karimi. Karimi drop it back to Moore. Moore by his defender. Left hand shot no good, but he's going to draw the foul and head to the free throw line. Jackson Moore, none of those guys, 8 points. He could be the 5th Irish player in double digits if he knocks these down. They've got 7 players with 7+ points tonight. Lee Martinez with 7, 13 for Sherlock, 18 for Zion. That one switches in as well. 12 for Brady Davis, 13 for Gator Seiler, 8 for Hank McDonald, and now 9 for Jackson Moore. About the most balanced game I've ever seen in high school hoops. I'm looking at Scott Peratt if he's ever seen another one, and I don't know if they have. And the broadcasters jinx there as Jackson Moore misses that free throw to leave him on 9 for the night. But the clock continues to run here. 53-point advantage for the Irish boys as the Shepherd girls and the Sacred Heart girls get ready to take the floor for game number 2 of our doubleheader. Menzel with it. Looks to drive. Floater is good on the baseline. Great move there from Stefan Menzel. He's got 3. And again, the fight that he's continued to have here in the second half despite the score has been very, very impressive if you're Coach Lindelof. He knocked away on the perimeter. Karimi's able to retain the basketball. The call on over and back, it might have been tipped, but score, time of game, you're not going to hear any complaints right now from the Sacred Heart Academy boys as they lead it 79-28, and the clock continues to count down. It was 24-9 at the end of 1, 48-13 at the half, 71-21 at the end of 3. Driving a lane, layup is up and good. Somehow getting it to go is Mr. Madrino. It's going to be stolen in the backcourt. Looking for the finish now is Mr. Menzel. He gets it to go. He's got 5. 20 seconds left to go. And again, credit Stefan Menzel. He has no quit in this game. As Jackson Moore brings in the front court to Lee Martinez it goes. He'll pass it up top to Cody DeYoung. DeYoung's going to take the 3. No good off the side of the rim. There's Menzel with the rebound again. Big man races into the front court. Again, no quit in him. He wants to get himself another basket. It's going to be a foul on the floor with 2.1 seconds left to go. Just be the 3rd team foul going against the Irish, and so it'll just be an inbound here in the final 2 seconds will run out. They get it in. Quick shot is up. No good. That'll do it. 79-32. The Irish a winner. Again, I don't know if I have seen a balanced effort quite like this in a basketball game. Going to take a commercial break here, come back and put a quick bow on this one, and let's call it our Bird All-America Grill postgame show, sliding right into another edition of the Woods Household Appliance pregame show here on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. The Irish win it 79-32. Now it's time for the Irish girls to take on the Shepherd Blue Jays, a couple ultra-locals. This one should be a bit closer. Back with our Bird All-America Grill postgame show right after this.
Brad Malley Well Drilling has proudly served Mid-Michigan since the early 1990s. We are family-owned with 3 licensed drillers and over 100 years of experience. We specialize in 5-inch PVC water wells and systems ranging from 2 to 12 inches. Every well we do includes a 5-year warranty and 1-year parts and labor guarantee. We are available 24/7, and you'll always talk to a real person. Call Brad Malley Well Drilling today for a free estimate. Trusted service, generation after generation.
Clark Modular Homes in Mount Pleasant are a one-stop shop from the buy, the build, and beyond with their fantastic service department. Stop in to see their selection and purchase options today on Pickard Road or visit them online at modularhomesbyclark.com. Clark Modular Homes, supporting Mid-Michigan youth in and out of the classroom.
Welcome to the Bird All-American Grill postgame show here on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. 79-32. The Irish boys win it, just running absolutely away with it. 25-9 at the end of the first, 48-13 at the half, 71-21 after 3. Yeah, an absolutely dominant performance from the Irish on offense and on defense. You think you only give up 8 points a quarter, you feel pretty good about the way things go. Then you think about having 7 players scoring at least 7 points. Wow. Lee Martinez with 7. Channing Sherlock with 13. 18 for Noah Zion. 12 from Brady Davis. 13 from Nate Gator-Seiler. 8 from Hank McDonald. 9 from Jackson Moore. What a performance from the entire Irish team. The only guys that didn't get in the scoring column, Krupp, DeYoung, Karimi, they did some great things in the second half defensively as well. So what a performance from the Sacred Heart Academy Irish. Absolutely blasting Carson City Crystal 79-32. Again, just one of the better all-around performances I have seen from a team. You talk about that defense, talk about almost 80 points scored, and then you talk about 7 players with 7+ points. What a game from the Irish boys. But, we got another one headed for you. And as I said, I think this one will be even better with a 7-1 Shepherd, or 7-1 Sacred Heart Academy girls going against the 5-4 Shepherd Blue Jay girls. But Sacred Heart playing a couple divisions up against a Division II Shepherd Blue Jay team that's been very battle-tested in the Jack Pine Conference. They've also had Elma off-conference schedule, I believe, as well. And so this could be one of the biggest tests of the year for Sacred Heart Academy. Since their game with Beaverton, they've kind of rolled since then, other than Merrill. So I think this should be a fantastic test coming up for Sacred Heart Academy against the Blue Jays of Shepherd. It's going to be a fun one. Time for a break here on our Bird All-American Girl postgame show, sliding in to our Woods Household pregame show here on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. Sacred Heart Academy girls, Shepherd girls coming right up after this. Going to take a quick break.
Hey guys, it's Tanya from Clark Modular Homes. I'm here to talk to you today about who we are and what we do. Clark's opened in 1983 and has been centrally located right here in Mount Pleasant, Michigan. We have one of the largest display centers with around 12 to 15 homes on display all year round. We have a fully experienced staff. We also have an in-house project manager who can pull our permits and coordinate our job from start to finish. We are proud to have an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. We are our own contractor, making it a one-stop shop for you for your home building needs. As the owner would say, we can do it all.
Brad Malley Well Drilling has proudly served Mid-Michigan since the early 1990s. We are family-owned with 3 licensed drillers and over 100 years of experience. We specialize in 5-inch PVC water wells and systems ranging from 2 to 12 inches. Every well we do includes a 5-year warranty and 1-year parts and labor guarantee. We are available 24/7, and you'll always talk to a real person. Call Brad Malley Well Drilling today for a free estimate. Trusted service, generation after generation.
Weber Brothers Sawmill has been in the sawmill and logging business since 1950. Weber Brothers Sawmill buys standing timber and logs all over central and northern Michigan with National Hardwood Lumber Association certification. You can be assured of a professional job, from the marking and cruising of your woods through the harvest. Weber Brothers Sawmill is a proud supporter of our local high school student athletes. Blockco Pools and Spas is Mid-Michigan's #1 pool and hot tub destination that will turn your old space into your #1 destination. From delivery of a full pool for the family to the relaxing hot tub for after work for mom and dad, Blockco Pools and Spas does it all. Stop by their showroom on Remus Road to check out their beautiful selection of hot tubs and learn how you can build the pool of your dreams.
J&J Auto in Wademan is Mid-Michigan's elite automotive repair shop. J&J Auto offers complete collision repair and mechanical repair. Stop by on Wademan Road or call them today at 989-644-8908. J&J Auto, proud supporters of high school student athletes.
Pure sportsmanship is the most important thing in high school sports. When it comes to your home or business, Pure Plumbing just might be the most important thing. If your plumbing isn't pure, don't worry, no one needs to see the other angle. For Pure Plumbing, call 989-644-8928 or visit mipureplumbing.com. Block Electric Company in Wademan has been powering Michigan for over 30 years. There's no job too big or too small for Block Electric Company, like an entire school or something simple at the home, like making sure the outdoor lighting, thermostat, or ceiling fan is installed professionally. Block Electric Company is a proud supporter of local schools and high school student athletes, learning skills in and out of the classroom to lead our communities tomorrow. Good luck to all student athletes from Block Electric Company, and go Aggies. Welcome back inside our Woods Household pregame show / Bird All-American Grill postgame show. Andrew Dorr, Coach Cody Hoover chatting things up real quick as we get ready for girls high school basketball here on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. Starters for the Shepherd girls, unless things have been switched up on me last week or so. Elise McDonald, Desiree Travis, Sydney Galgosi, Rissa Florine, and Jayla Trepanier. Starters for Sacred Heart Academy: Brooke Neff, Sierra Wilshide, Karis Terwilliger, AJ Sweet, and Miss Savannah, or actually Lexi Sweet and Savannah Jones. And again, that could be switched up on me a little bit from Coach Dorr, as I'm going right from the boys' game to the girls' game. I'm not going to stop these guys and make them chat with me for a minute. They are busy enough getting ready for the pink game here. Sacred Heart Academy and the Shepherd Blue Jays, a cool, non-traditional, double ultra-local matchup here with the Irish and the Blue Jays of Shepherd. And I always kind of joked, it's like Beale City and Sacred Heart have kind of been my, number one, number two schools, not in any particular order, last 10, 12 years of doing this, because the outstanding runs, the outstanding programs that they have had. And Shepherd is where I went to school, and so it's kind of like my home school versus one of my adopted schools here this evening in the Shepherd Blue Jays taking on the Irish of Sacred Heart Academy. It makes it even cooler that it's pink night here, raising some money, putting high school sports together. It's community and high school sports, what they can do when they come together. You see it on a night like tonight. And also big shout to Kevin Edwards and the crew from the Maryland Chapman Memorial Fund. Free popcorn night as well. Also got the bake sale going on. Your boys eating some scotcheroos here on the timeouts made by some of these players from the Sacred Heart Academy JV and varsity girls basketball team. Going to take a break here on our Woods Household pregame show / Bird All-American Grill postgame show. We come back, talk a little bit about what I think these two teams need to do to win this game. Pre-game show, post-game show, brought to you by the Bird and Woods Household Appliance here on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. Back in a flash.
Hi, I'm attorney Joe Barbary. Just like doctors specialize in areas of medicine, at Barbary Law, we specialize in getting you the best possible results. If you've been injured by someone else's negligence, you owe it to yourself and your family. Call our legal team. At Barbary Law, we focus on one thing, and that's getting you the compensation you deserve. Every case we take personally.
My attorney is Joe Barbary. Barbary, he can be yours too.
Mumford Oil and Gas Supply is your one-stop shop for top quality products and procurement in the Michigan oil and gas industry. With over 45 years of experience and a strong commitment to customer satisfaction, Mumford Oil and Gas Supply delivers the best solutions for your oil and gas production, drilling, and service needs. If you need it, Mumford Oil and Gas Supply can get it. Visit them on Fancher today or give them a call at 989-317-8582.
Welcome back to it here on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. And hopefully here in a minute be joined by a very, very special guest, the founder of the Angel Wings Fund, Mr. Damon Brown, as he heads into the gym here. And whenever Damon walks in the gym, it is like basketball royalty walking in here at Sacred Heart Academy. Also got some more royalty coming in with Mr. Keno Davis as well, former Central Michigan coach and sponsor, I guess, the owner of Fort Recruits. Check that out if you want your kid get hooked up and going to college. He will get you taken care of. 7-1 Sacred Heart Academy, 5-4 Shepherd Blue Jays ready to battle it out. All right, Shepherd plays up a couple divisions. They do play some tougher competition in the Jack Pine 1 conference as opposed to the Sacred Heart Academy girls in the MSAC conference. And so you asked me for a favorite here tonight. It's got to be the Sacred Heart Academy girls, but just by a little bit. And I really want to see Rissa Flory and Sydney Galgosi, a couple seniors, what they might be able to do for the Sacred Heart Academy girls squad. I'm now throwing the headset here at Damon Brown for him to join me. And Damon, thanks so much for taking some time to chat with me. And I was just kind of telling, I was telling Adam Gursky, my camera guy, about who you are and how things kind of started for me doing the Angel Wings in college, and then kind of starting following you guys, and your wife's doing the film. It was kind of one of those like little God moments of like, man, I think I'm where I'm supposed to be. And it kind of continues on a day like today, getting to see you again here at the Pink Night, raising money for the Angel Wings Fund. And for people who don't know, talk a little bit about what the Angel Wings does here in the Mid-Michigan community.
Yeah, it's funny. I was talking to Coach Dorr here. He called me last week and kind of get some information about the game. And he said, well, how many years Angel Wings been around? And I had to think for a second, but this is the 20th year. So for 20 years, Angel Wings has been providing support to the Isabella, Gratiot counties. Long story short, my wife back in 2007 was diagnosed with cancer. Keisha Brown, who's a longtime coach here at Sacred Heart Academy, coach at Alma College, diagnosed with cancer. And really her first thought was, what about Angel? And for us as a family, we were fortunate, we were part of the Sacred Heart community. And so this community stepped up and, gave everything to us during that point in time. And this was Keisha's way to kind of give back to the Mount Pleasant community who gave so much to us. And so we started the Angel Wings Fund as a way to provide support to families and children who are impacted by cancer. And since then, we've been raising funds. We've got endowed scholarships throughout the entire Isabella, Gratiot County. And then we also do some service projects for emergency funds for families who are in need right now. And so it's been a great joy to be able to be here tonight and to continue this great work of this organization.
Yeah, and one of the things I've talked about in the past, and I think somebody brought this up, third grader has a parent passes away from cancer. You'll have counselors come in and talk to those kids and kind of help those kids understand of, what's going on with that kind of thing, because they don't get it. You know what I mean? And they shouldn't get it. It stinks, but, this is where we are, and really real good. And your late wife, Keisha, I say about some people, them for 5 years and they're their best friends, but they don't really impact your life. And there's nothing wrong with that. Right. Mm-hmm. But then there's some people that you know for 5 minutes and they make an impact on your life. And that was Keisha with me and being able to help her with the Angel Wings. I'll never forget her, a lady who had been diagnosed breast cancer again and again, looking at me saying, there's no coincidences, Chris. Right. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Everything is happening for a reason, this, that, and the other. And for you to come back, and I said it's like royalty when you come walking in here. And even I feel when people are so happy to see me here broadcasting the games. But what's it like for you to come back into this gym? How much fun is it? No pressure coaching.
Yeah, no, not at all. And it's funny. I was telling my wife, I had a lot of mixed emotions coming here tonight because it's just, you be away for so long, but you walk in the door, it's just like being home. And so, seeing Coach Dorr and the girls and all the stuff that we used to do pregame back in the day, and then walking in the gym and still see familiar faces. It's just like coming home. And so it's great to be here, and the program is going strong. I'm very proud of HW girls and proud of Andrew for what he's done over the last couple of years. And, it's been good to watch from afar. I'm
gonna end it with a really, really tough question for you. My last interview I did with Coach Dorr, says you were still on the JV staff, but you got to see Scout play quite a bit. You've gotten to see Karis play quite a bit. Yeah. 15 seconds left in the game. You're down one. Who do you want the ball in the hands of? Is it Karis or Scout?
Scout.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my girl. So yeah.
hey, I feel like Coach Dorr went with a politically correct answer.
I'm sure he did.
Kind of too. Says, well, 15 seconds, Scout might be able to facilitate, but 6 or 7 seconds, give it to Karis and get out of her way, kind of a thing.
There you go. Yep, absolutely.
Yeah, they're getting ready for the national anthem.
Yes.
Coach Brown, thanks so much. Take some
Thank
time
you.
to chat
Yep.
with me, man.
Take
Really,
care.
really appreciate it. The legend, Damon Brown, takes some time to chat with me there. Longtime Sacred Academy girls coach, state champion, multiple-time state finalist as well. Just a big honor to be able to have him join us here for just a minute. Going to send it off to another break here in our pregame show, and then come back again. This might be another one of those. I might be cutting off one of my great sponsors here in the middle, so we want to make sure we get that intro with Mr. Mike Verlager. But Shepherd, Sacred Heart Academy girls coming right up after this. We'll get to the keys to victory, but really want to talk with Mr. Damon Brown there as he came into the gym. Back with more right after this. Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Hi, I'm attorney Joe Barbary. Just like doctors specialize in areas of medicine, at Barbary Law, we specialize in getting you the best possible results. If you've been injured by someone else's negligence, you owe it to yourself and your family to call our legal team. At Barbary Law, we focus on one thing, and that's getting you the compensation you deserve. Every case we take personally.
My attorney is Joe Barbary. He can be yours too.
Konwinski Construction offers a full range of construction services on small and large projects. Konwinski Construction is a leader in the community and are proud to support those student athletes who will be leading our community tomorrow. Konwinski Construction on Gover Parkway, Mount Pleasant. Mount Pleasant Automotive on Mission has been serving local auto shops and do-it-yourselfers since 1988. Mount Pleasant Automotive is locally owned and carries all the auto part, car care products, and auto maintenance supplies you will need. Visit them online at mtpleasantautomotive.com. Mount Pleasant Automotive, caring for our cars and our local student athletes. Bogwai Banga and Bradley on Main Street in Mount Pleasant provides uncompromising integrity when providing tax and accounting services to individuals and small businesses in the Mid-Michigan area. Bogwai Banga and Bradley has an expert CPA ready to help you, whether you're an individual that needs help with taxes or a business that needs help with, well, just about everything. Bogwai Banga and Bradley is a leader in the community and a proud supporter of local high school sports. Visit them online at bwbpc.com or stop into their office on Main Street in downtown Mount Pleasant. Joe Wentworth with Pradium Realty, Robin Stressman and Associates is a proud supporter of our local high school student athletes, working hard and showing pride for our community. For all of your real estate needs, go with Joe. Joe Wentworth with Pradium Realty, Robin Stressman and Associates, 989-817-1291. Brickner and Bunker Farm Bureau Insurance Group is Mid-Michigan's #1 team for protecting what matters most to you. Home, auto, life, farm, business, they offer a wide variety of coverage at affordable rates with the customer service of a best friend. Visit Brickner and Bunkner Farm Bureau Insurance Group on Pickard Road or visit them online at bricknerbunkerinsurance.com.
Welcome back to Sacred Heart Academy in downtown Mount Pleasant. Going to send things back over to Mike Verlager here in just a second as the lights will go down and they introduce the ladies of Sacred Heart Academy.
And now, the starting lineup for your Sacred Heart Irish. Number 4, the junior Sierra Wolfshine. Number 5, the senior Brooke Dow. Number 13, the junior Number 21, the senior, Savannah Jones. And number 0, the junior, Lexi Sweet. Your Irish are coached by Andrew Dorr, assisted by Scott Pratt and Sandy McConnell.
Big shout out to Mike Verlager there, using his pipes to provide some great intros here for the Sacred Heart Academy girls. And I'm just now realizing that I might not have some of the correct numbers for these Sacred Heart Academy girls. But the good news for everybody out there, I think I've done so many games with these Sacred Heart Academy girls. I think I just need to look out there. And the only two that might mix me up are the Sweet girls. So we've got Lexi Sweet out there wearing number 30. Brooke Neff still in her number 5. Karis DeWilger still in her 13. Woolshide still in the number 4. Savannah Jones rocking number 21 instead of number 24. And Lexi Sweet is out there in number 30 instead of number 32. The Irish in the pink, the Blue Jays in the familiar blue and gold. Here we go. Tip is won by Savannah Jones, right in the hands of Karis DeWilliger. Brooke Neff quickly going to launch the triple try. Shot is long, no good. Rebounded by Lexi Sweet. Gets it back up top. Karis DeWilliger with the basketball, guarded by Sydney Galgosi. Great matchup there. Now with it, Savannah Jones to Lexi Sweet to Terwilliger. Down low to Savannah Jones. Short jumper, no good. Great defense down low from Rissa Flooring as she'll clear the rebound and actually draw the foul on the play as well. Starting 5 for the Blue Jay girls. Jayla Trepanier, Rissa Flooring, Sydney Galgosi, Desiree Travis, and the all-sports superstar Elise McDonald. Sacred Heart Academy at Sierra Woolshide. Brooke Neff, Karis DeWilliger, Savannah Jones, and Lexi Sweet. Trepanier into the front court. It's going to be very important, that dribble, that ball handling today, dealing with some pressure from the Sacred Heart Academy girls. Desiree Travis with it, goes to Sydney Galgosi. Rissa Flooring thought about the triple try, wants to get it further down low. It's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to call a push on the play going against Lexi Sweet as Desiree Travis got the ball and fell out of bounds. 7:19 left to go, first quarter. Still scoreless. Desiree Travis will inbound it for the Blue Jay girls. Want to get it into Flooring, but it's knocked away. Terwilliger comes away with the loose ball. She'll bring it into the front court. Right-handed dribble. Wants to get all the way to the basket. They don't stop her till the block. She spins one way, back around, no good. Gets her own rebound. Wants to kick it out to Neff. The pass is a little wild. Great job by Brooke Neff, hustling to save it at the half-court line. Goes to Lexi Sweet. Now Sierra Woolshide with the right-hand dribble at the top of the key for the Irish girls. Minute of the ball game, still scoreless. Sacred Heart Academy Shepherd here on Pink Night at the Academy in downtown Mount Pleasant. All the funds tonight go to the Angel Wings Fund. Deep triple from Terwilliger. It's short. Nothing but air on that one. They'll send it back to the Blue Jays. 6:44 left to go, first quarter. Chris Bachman on the mic. Big shot from my main man, Adam Gursky, on the camera here. Say, what we do would not be near as good without my main man, Adam Gursky, on the camera. Desiree Travis to Sydney Galgosi. Galgosi looks to drive with the left, now spins back in. Good defense from Lexi Sweet. They pass it back out to Desiree Travis. She drives and has to retreat. More good defense from the Irish girls. Travis wants to get it up front. It's going to be knocked away. Terwilliger comes away with the loose ball. It's going to be knocked away from behind. Good hustle from Desiree Travis, getting back into play to knock that one away. 6:17 left to go, first quarter. We are still scoreless with Sacred Heart Academy and the Shepherd Blue Jay girls. Game 2 of 2 here tonight. Saw the Irish boys win it running away in our first game, 79-32. This one looks like it's going to be much more tightly contested. Elise McDonald, big steal. Racing in the front court. Nice through the D. Looks for the lay. Can't get it to go. Oh, what a move that would have been. But there's Desiree Travis with a rebound and the putback. Big time play there from the junior Travis. 2-0 Blue Jays in front here in the early going. Terwilliger into the front court. McDonald guarding her. Into the lane she goes. Shot no good. She just left it short. That is a great matchup there between Elise McDonald and Karis Terwilliger. Oh, boy. That's going to be fun to watch if they continue to match up against each other. Jayla Trepanier will bring the ball into the front court. 5:40 left to go, first quarter. Get it here near side to McDonald. She's open for the three. Doesn't take the shot. Galgosi now sets a screen. Looking for the screen to roll. It's knocked away by Terwilliger. Into the hands of Savannah Jones. Back to Terwilliger it goes. And the Irish girls race into the front court wearing the pink and white here tonight. Nice pass down low to Jones. Her lay-in is good. That could be in the running for our Mumford Oil and Gas Supply assist of the game there. In the front court, Trepanier showing those handles as she crosses it over into the lane. Now to Desiree Travis. Travis is going to take the 18-footer from the top of the key. No good. I don't mind that shot, though, from Travis. If you got the open look, you need to take it against this good Irish defense. Long pass up ahead. It's going to be stolen by Galgosi. 4:56 left to go, first quarter. Galgosi racing in the front court. Nobody stops ball. All the way to the hoop she goes. It's blocked by Terwilliger, but she'll draw the foul. Will Galgosi, and she'll head to the free throw line. 2-2 our score, 4:52 left to go, first quarter. Very similar to the Sacred Heart Academy boys, these Sacred Heart Academy girls have not played in quite some time out there. First free throw for Galgosi. Off the side of the rim, no good. The Shepherd girls had some cancellations last week, but they at least got in one game versus Clare, whereas these Sacred Heart girls haven't played since Saginaw Novell. It might be 2 weeks tomorrow or Wednesday that they haven't played if they didn't have this one here tonight. Second free throw for Galgosi. That one drops in for the senior star. Couple substitutions coming. Pietrantonio coming into the game, replacing Elise McDonald. Maddie Anderson also into the game, along with A.J. Sweet. So it's A.J. Sweet, Lexi Sweet, Sierra Woolshide, Maddie Anderson, and Savannah Jones out there for the Irish girls. Out there for the Blue Jay girls, it's Pietrantonio, Galgosi, Trepanier, and Flooring. Neff with it. Oppo pass to A.J. Sweet. Puts up the triple try. No good. Rebound saved by Lexi Sweet off the hands of the Shepherd defender. No, they're going to say Blue Jay basketball. They're going to say she was out of bounds before she was able to tip that one back in. 4:34 left to go first quarter. 3-2 is our score. Trepanier bringing it into the front court. Woolshide awaiting her defensively. Pietrantonio with it. Looks for the drive. It's going to be knocked away. Going to call an offensive foul on Arissa Flooring, setting the screen. That is something they've watched more and more as the season goes. If you're going to be shuffling your feet a little bit, if you kick out that hip, you kick out that elbow, they are going to whistle you for the foul in a hurry. 4:25 left to go first quarter. 3-2 Blue Jays with the lead. A.J. Sweet to Lexi Sweet, back to A.J. Sweet to break the pressure. Sierra Woolshide on the cut, back to Savannah Jones. Back to Lexi Sweet, now to A.J. Sweet. She looks for the 14-footer. A lot of contact on the shot. No foul call. Desiree Travis tries to save it in, but it goes off the leg of Galgosi. It'll stay here with the Irish. 3-2 the score. Woolshide will inbound it for the Irish girls. Say Terwilliger out of the game, so I didn't check him. Probably picked up that second foul, though. Maddie Anderson gets the inbounds pass, kicks it back in the corner to Woolshide. She's open for the triple try off the rim, no good. Rebound goes into the hands of Pietrantonio. She'll get it to Trepanier. Trepanier way ahead to Galgosi on the stop and pop. Fast break three. Off the rim, no good. Long rebound will go out of bounds back to Shepherd. But you know Galgosi wants to launch any chance she gets there. Not afraid to pull up on the fast break three, but not quite as hot as a block go jacuzzi out there like Noah Zion was in our first game with his 4 triples, including 2 in that first quarter. He led all scorers in game 1 with 18 points. Comes a little full court pressure from the Shepherd girls. Terwilliger's back into the ball game. A.J. Sweet gets the inbounds pass from Lexi Sweet. Dribbles it towards the half-court line, looks to drop it back to her sister, loses it for a moment, now gets it up ahead to Terwilliger. Terwilliger further ahead to Savannah Jones. A little sloppy there, but Jones is able to recover it. Now back to Terwilliger. She looks to take it into the lane, fakes the pass, now kicks it out to Maddie Anderson. Triple tries, up no good. There's Terwilliger for the rebound and the putback all in one motion. 4-3, the Irish go up on the first basket from Terwilliger of the ball game. Elise McDonald into the front court. Trepanier with the basketball. Into the lane she goes, back to Elise McDonald. Back to Galgosi, or pardon me, it's Flooring that wants a triple try. Shot no good. Rebound goes to Terwilliger. Looks to pass it way up to Savannah Jones. She's going to be caught underneath the hoop. Great defense from Flooring. Jones trying to create some space. She's going to get called for the travel. Great defense down low from Flooring. She just got in the way of Savannah Jones of the basket. Jones tried to make a couple moves. Flooring just stayed straight up and was able to draw the travel. Reese Lehigh now into the game for the Blue Jay girls. It's Lehigh, Pietrantonio, Galgosi, McDonald, and Trepanier for the Shepherd girls. For the Irish girls, Bogue is into the game along with Terwilliger, Savannah Jones, Maddie Anderson, and A.J. Sweet. Kind of a wild pass recovered, though, by Trepanier. Trepanier looks to get in the lane. Nice crossover dribble. Now she'll kick it out to Pietrantonio. Nice closeout to not allow the shot. No good in the lane, but Pietrantonio will draw the foul and head to the free throw line. Pietrantonio was the leading scorer for Shepherd last week up in Clare, where she had 9 points and a losing effort. 2:44 left to go first quarter. 4-3 Irish girls in front. Shepherd can take back the lead here with a pair of free throws. It's Chris Bachman on the mic, Adam Gursky on the camera, coming to you live from our Barbary Law Studios, built by Konwinski Construction. Also much love to our friends, Gates Drilling and Service, Bill's Custom Fab, the Bird All-American Grill, Clark Modular Homes, a Weefrich Financial, Woods Household Appliance, Brad Melly Well Drilling, and Malley Construction. Second free throw for Pietrantonio coming up here. See, that kind of falls silent as the gym does as well. She connects on that one. We're tied at 4 apiece with 2:40 left to go in quarter number 1. Mentioned this game could be a bit more competitive. It appears it is going to be so. A defensive battle so far here in the early going with these two squads. The Irish girls out there in the all pink. The Blue Jay girls out there in the royal or the navy blue with the gold lettering. Savannah Jones to Karis Terwilliger. You can smell that popcorn from Maryland Chapman Memorial Fun Night here at the Academy in downtown Mount Pleasant. Terwilliger has it at the top of the key. Looks to drive by McDonald. Forces up the jumper and gets it to go. That was one of those shots where you're like, what are you shooting that one for? All right, great shot, Terwilliger, as she gets it to go on the difficult jumper. This one's stolen away. Great defense from Maddie Anderson. 6-4 the score as Terwilliger brings it into the front court. Elise McDonald awaiting her defensively. Into lane she goes, fakes the pass. Left-handed scoop layup is good from Terwilliger. What a play from the junior. Into the front court, Trepanier with it. She retreats, now goes to Elise McDonald. McDonald gets the screen from Galgosi, drops it back to Galgosi. She up fakes, takes it in the lane, kicks it out to Trepanier, looking for the two-point jumper. No good. Allison Bowe grabs the rebound for the Irish. Wants to swing it to Terwilliger. Just a little miscommunication there. Bowe kind of dropped it a little bit behind where Terwilliger was running. Terwilliger just kind of thought I think Bowe thought Terwilliger was going to stop on the play. She didn't, thus the ball trickles out of bounds. Bree Dunham into the game for the Irish girls, replacing Elise McDonald. Dunham in the front court, right-handed dribble. It's going to be knocked away. Great defense from Allison Bogue as she comes up with a steal. Dunham almost takes it back now. Bogue brings it in the front court, swings it to Karis Terwilliger here near side, or right in front of our broadcast position. Down low goes to Lexi Sweet. Kick out to Sierra Woolshide. Woolshide looking for the left-handed runner in the lane. No good. I like the junior, though, going to the left hand there. There's Brooke Neff for the rebound and the putback. It's now 10-4 Irish girls. A little bit of a run here towards the end of the first quarter. Trepanier with it. To Pietrantonio. Out to Dunham. Back to Trepanier. She's got it at the volleyball line. Gets it down on the block to Galgosi. They call a travel on Galgosi there. Good defense from behind by Brooke Neff, pulling that chair a little bit. And as she did that, Galgosi kind of took a couple steps back. Gets called for the travel. 37.6 seconds left to go. 10-4, the Irish girls with the lead here in the first quarter, which was 4-4 moments ago. A little 6-0 run here for the Irish girls. Looking for that backdoor cut to Sweet. It's not there. Almost looking for like an alley-oop type play there were the Irish girls, but Shepard was ready for it, forcing the difficult save there, but it will stay Irish basketball. Good hustle from Lexi Sweet. Inbounds pass, nothing there. Great defense from the from the Shepard girls. They do eventually get it into Terwilliger. She looks to knife through the defense. Scoop layup is good from the block. Great defense, but just a difficult shot made there from Karis Terwilliger. Trepanier gets it to Lehigh. Under 10 seconds remaining. Lehigh wants to kick it in the corner to Pietrantonio, but it's knocked away. Good defense from the Irish girls. Otherwise, that would have been an open look from downtown for the Blue Jay girls. It's 12-4, 7 seconds left to go in quarter number one. Galgosi gets the inbounds pass. She's able to put up the triple. It's no good. Bogue with the rebound. 3 seconds left to go. 2 seconds left to go. See if she's got a chance to launch. She does. It's no good. At the end of one, it's 12-4. Shepard trails Sacred Academy. Shepard just one field goal in that first quarter. Got to get the offense figured out. Defense was not bad against this Irish attack. Back with more right after this.
Weefridge Financial knows it can be incredibly overwhelming to navigate the world of financial planning. With trusted guidance and easy-to-understand advice, you can feel comfortable in your financial future with Weefridge Financial. Weefridge Financial assists people in all stages of life with a specialization in retirement and investment planning. Experience the power of working with an advisor dedicated to your success. Visit WeefridgeFinancial.com. Visit them in downtown Mount Pleasant. Call or text 989-953-7888. Weefridge Financial, member SIPC. The Bird in downtown Mount Pleasant, open every day but Sunday for lunch and dinner. Delicious pizza, the world-famous Bird Burger, handcrafted, fresh-baked subs, many apps, and much more. There's something for everyone at The Bird in downtown Mount Pleasant, where friends gather like family. The Bird, supporting high school sports in mid-Michigan for nearly 100 years.
Welcome back to it here on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. Our Barbary Law Studios built by Konwinski Construction. Our score at the end of one, 12-4. See if somebody's offense can heat up out there like a Balotco jacuzzi. Somebody going to close the deal. Brought to you by our friends Price Up the Graph, Joe Wentworth, Brady Realty, Robin Stressman and Associates. We got 8 minutes on the clock, getting ready to start this second quarter. It's Bree Dunham, Jayla Trepanier, Macy Pietrantonio, Reese Lehigh, Sydney Galgosi to start the second quarter for the Blue Jay girls. For the Irish girls, it's Sarah Preedom, Brooke Neff, Lexi Sweet, Savannah Jones, and Sierra Woolshide. Bree Dunham with it on the perimeter. Trying to find something out there. Now they go to Trepanier. Trepanier with a nice crossover to create space. Into the lane she goes looking for the finish. It's no good. Gets her own rebound. Great hustle there from Trepanier. We now have a jump ball possession arrow. We'll give it to the Irish. So I've been there in my day. If I'm Trepanier, you get all the way to the hoop, and then there's just still too much defense there. You get it up on the rim. It just doesn't drop in for you. That would have been a spectacular move from the senior from Shepherd if she got it to go. Sarah Preedom with it. Over to Lexi Sweet. Now Sierra Woolshide with the basketball for Sacred Heart Academy. Get it down low to Sierra Preedom. She turns, looks to finish. Not there. Good defense from Bree Dunham down low. Loose ball will send it back to Shepherd. 7:21 left to go, second quarter. Irish girls in front by 8. As Trepanier brings it up across the half-court line. Great non-traditional game here. Out-of-conference matchup between these two. Trying to prepare, get ready for the playoffs. Going to have a foul trying to drive it in the lane was Pietrantonio. He's going to draw the foul against Preedom. 7:10 left, second quarter. 12-4. Irish girls in front. Florine, Desiree Travis checking back in for the Shepherd girls. Travis will inbound it. Great defense on the inbound. They get it into Rissa Florine. Florine up top to Trepanier. Trepanier with a nice move into the lane. She goes looking for the lefty finish. What a play from Jayla Trepanier. One of the better moves you will see in girls high school hoops right there as Trepanier gets it to go for her first basket of the game. It's 12-6. Irish in front. Brooke Neff with the basketball. Look for the backdoor cut to Lexi Sweet. She gets it, but she'll have to kick it right back out on the double team. Woolshide in the lane. Her short jumper, no good. I think she was more open than she thought she was. Savannah Jones gets the offensive rebound. Kind of forces it up a little too fast there. It's no good. Desiree Travis with the rebound. Looks to go coast to coast. She's going to draw the foul in the lane. It's going to be a charge as she was a bit out of control. And that's where if you're the ball handler, they'll give it to you 9 times out of 10. But if you're out of control, going into that lane, kind of flailing around, that call's going to go to the defense sometimes. 12-6 is the score. 6:28 left to go in quarter number 2. Gates Drilling and Service halftime report coming up. Woolshide into the front court. Hounding her is Desiree Travis. Swing it over to Sarah Preedom. Preedom with a left-handed dribble. Now reverses course, back to Woolshide. Woolshide right on the A for Academy opposite the Shepherd bench. Savannah Jones with it down low. It's blocked by Florine. Going to have a late foul call going against Florine, but that is the correct call. Heading to the free throw line will be Miss Savannah Jones. She had 2 points in that first quarter. Right now, Karis Terwilliger leads all scorers. She has got 8 of the 12 Irish points. And she leads Shepherd all on her own. Again, game 2 here tonight. We'll have doubleheader action for you tomorrow night as well, or at least that's the plan, starting at 5:30 at Mount Pleasant High School. We'll have the student station there as well from the GI Tech Center. So main man Adam Gerst, not sure if he's going to be able to make both games tomorrow. So that first game, me and Joe Marciando from the GI Tech student broadcast program have talked about maybe trying to plug their video feed into my audio. See how that goes. Maybe some testing of things going out tomorrow night. Shot no good from Desiree Travis on the pull-up. Lexi Sweet with the rebound. She races in the front court. Nobody stops ball all the way to the lane. She goes with the runner. Great play there from Lexi Sweet. Her first basket of the game. 15-6 is the score. Trepanier to Desiree Travis. Travis looking to force her way in the lane. It's not there. Now they go to Bree Dunham. Back to Travis, top of the key. Now Trepanier with it. Hesitates on the 3. Now she will pull it up in front of Woolshide. Woolshide may have gotten a piece of that. Lexi Sweet with the rebound. Junior races across the half-court line on the dribble. Maddie Anderson, Karis Terwilliger set the check back in. Scoop shot is up and good from Lexi Sweet. She goes coast to coast on the lay-in, and that'll be in the running for our Bills Custom Fab fabrication of the game. Timeout on the floor coming from Shepherd. We'll take this timeout as well. 17-6 is the score. Irish in front. Bit of a run here in the second quarter. Back with more on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Weaveridge Financial knows it can be incredibly overwhelming to navigate the world of financial planning. With trusted guidance and easy-to-understand advice, you can feel comfortable in your financial future with Weaveridge Financial. Weaveridge Financial assists people in all stages of life with a specialization in retirement and investment planning. Experience the power of working with an advisor dedicated to your success. Visit WeaveridgeFinancial.com. Visit them in downtown Mount Pleasant. Call or text 989-953-7888. Weaveridge Financial, member SIPC. The Bird in downtown Mount Pleasant, open every day but Sunday for lunch and dinner. Delicious pizza, the world-famous Bird Burger, handcrafted, fresh-baked subs, many apps, and much more. There's something for everyone at The Bird in downtown Mount Pleasant, where friends gather like family. The Bird, supporting high school sports in mid-Michigan for nearly 100 years.
Let's head back to the action on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Welcome back to it here on this Mid-Michigan Sports Network. Our score 17-6, Irish girls in front. Couple back-to-back baskets from Lexi Sweet, and the last one was so sweet on the lay-in. 17-6 our score, 5:15 left second quarter. Good time out there from Coach Hoover trying to get his offense back on track. Looking for the screen and roll there with Galgosi. It goes through her hands into the hands of Karis Terwilliger for the Irish girls. In the front court she goes. Karis Terwilliger, 8 first quarter points. Hasn't scored here in the second quarter. Hasn't played a whole lot actually in the second quarter either. Lexi Sweet drives on the lane, kicks it out to Terwilliger. She fakes, now goes by the defender into the lane for the the right-handed layup. Oh, boy. What a move from Terwilliger, leaving a couple defenders' shoes on the floor, and she goes into the lane for the lay-in. 19-6 Irish girls in front. At the end of one, it was 12-4. So the Blue Jay defense has been all right, but they're really having some trouble scoring baskets against this really, really good Sacred Heart Academy defense. Trepanier in the lane looking for the fadeaway. It's not there. Rebound is cleared by Lexi Sweet. The junior wearing number 0 here tonight on Pink Night brings it into the front court. Karis Terwilliger now with it on the perimeter. Looks to spin her way into the lane. Good defense there from Desiree Travis. Gonna have a jump ball. Possession error will give it to the Blue Jays with 4:12 left to go. So our Gates of Drilling and Service halftime report. Think about that Zaid Batchelder, baller of the game already. And it's got to be Miss Karis Terwilliger, who's got 10 points here in the first half. Reset things out there. Jayla Trepanier, Desiree Travis, Sydney Galgosi. Also out there for the Shepherd girls is the freshman Lexi Smith. And also the freshman Megan Muggenberg out there for Sacred Heart Academy as Trepanier takes in a lane. Out to the freshman Muggenberger. Three-pointer's no good off the rim. Rebound is tipped to Allison Bogue. Taken away by Desiree Travis. Travis now looking to finish on the break. Off the backboard, off the rim, no good. Rebound goes into the hands of Ava Baker. She'll drop it back to Prina. More hustle from Travis. She knocks it away from behind. So we just got to reset things out there for Shepherd as Elise McDonald checks back into the ball game. She'll replace Desiree Travis. 5 Irish girls out there. Karis Terwilliger, A.J. Sweet, Maddie Anderson, Ava Baker, and Allison Bogue. 19-6 is the score. 3:45 left in our second quarter. A.J. Sweet across the half-court line will hand it off to Karis Terwilliger. Again, Terwilliger and Elise McDonald. Fun matchup there. 2 premier athletes in the mid-Michigan area battling it out. Terwilliger gets the screen, looks for the lefty scoop. It's not there. Galgosi with the rebound. Senior races ahead. Nice pass to Muggenberg. She's blocked from behind by Terwilliger. Woo! Big-time swat there from Terwilliger. You don't see the chase-down block very often in girls' hoops, but that was one of them right there that LeBron would have been proud of. Muggenberg inbounds it, goes way up to Lexi Smith. Out there with Elise McDonald, Bree Dunham, and Sydney Galgosi. Muggenberg double-teamed off the screen. Good defense there from Sacred Heart. Now Galgosi gets it down low, looks for the lefty finish. Not there. Karis Terwilliger. Rebound goes into her hands. She loses it for a moment. Ava Baker comes up with a loose ball. Baker's going to swing it around into the front court. Drop it to Terwilliger. Look at the shimmy and a fake. She's going to drop it off to Anderson. She'll get called for the travel. Great defense from Elise McDonald on that play. 19-6 is the score. Irish lead it with 2:57 left to go in our first half. Savannah Jones checking back into the game for the Irish girls. So out there for Shepherd, you got the freshman Muggenberg, freshman Lexi Smith, Elise McDonald, Bree Dunham, and Galgosi. Out there for the Irish, Savannah Jones, A.J. Sweet, Ava Baker, Maddie Anderson, and Allison Bogue. Galgosi thought about the deep three, drops it off to Dunham. Dunham now to Elise McDonald. McDonald got to hand it off to Megan Muggenberg. Muggenberg looking for an opening. It's not there. Great defense from the Irish girls here on this possession. McDonald gets it, forces her way into the lane, looks for the finish. It's good, and the foul. Big-time finish there from Elise McDonald. And boy, did the Blue Jay girls need that basket with the hoop and the harm there. It's now 19-8. McDonald can make it 19-9 at the free throw line. Trepanier checking back in. Lexi Smith coming out. Just like you need replacement parts for your vehicles, so do these coaches out here in this game. And just like they can go to the bench for their replacement parts, you can go to Mount Pleasant Automotive for those substitutions, those replacement parts for your vehicle. Timeout on the floor. We'll keep our broadcast right here. 19-8 Irish girls in front of Shepherd here in the second quarter. Much love going out to Kenneth Egger, DDS, the Fisher Companies, Gross Farms, and Brad Gross Electric. Schaefer's Bait and Sporting Goods, almost up north, and Stitches for Britches. Doozy's Ice Cream Place, all the warm of summer, and Doozy sounds pretty good right now. Shout Thomas Buchanan and the crew at Boomer's Lawn Care, Barry Funeral Home, Dog Central in downtown Mount Pleasant, Sydney's Judge's Bench, the Beale City Village Store, Smith & Sons, Mount Pleasant Heating and AC, the Isabella Community Sportsplex, CNC Enterprises, your home for all things Red Wing, Irish Setter Boots, and Car Hire Gear, along with the Dance Again, Dresco Simon Shop in Wademan. Prom will be here before you know it. If you still got that snowball coming up, Dance Again in Wademan can get you hooked up. Also love Mount Pleasant Public Schools, Martinez Lawn Care, Bogwai Banga and Bradley, Powell Frame and Collision, the Maryland Chapman Memorial Fund, sponsoring free popcorn here tonight on Pink Night with Shepherd and Cigarette Academy. Also love Gina's Mechanical, Hanging by a Thread, Pure Plumbing, All Seasons Fireworks, WW Construction, The Diner, Block Electric, Brickner and Bunker, Farm Bureau Insurance Group, along with Dick Sola Auto Sales. Here comes the free throw for McDonald. It is good. She's got 3 points here, and I think Coach Hoover in that timeout is saying, girls, this is our chance right here to get back into this game. 19-9 is the score, second quarter. A.J. Sweet with the basketball. They want to get it in the middle of the paint to Savannah Jones. They double team her quickly. She'll kick it out to Maddie Anderson. Anderson wants to get it back down low to Jones. She does. Nice footwork there from Anderson. Up top it goes to Ava Baker. Baker looking to hand it back off to Maddie Anderson, but great defense from the Shepherd girls. Force the turnover. They'll get it back, trailing by 10, 19-9. Pietrantonio checking back into the game for Megan Muggenberg. So for the Irish girls, a reset again. You got Baker, Anderson, A.J. Sweet, Allison Bogue, and Savannah Jones. For Shepherd, you got Jayla Trepanier, Elise McDonald, Macy Pietrantonio, Bree Dunham, and the senior Sydney Galgosi. Galgosi with it, drops it off to Dunham. Dunham in the lane looking for the right-handed finish, no good. Rebound is tipped off a couple hands, maybe off a face or two. It'll go out of bounds. Ball will stay here with the Blue Jay girls. Brooke Neff checking into the game for Maddie Anderson. 1:42 left to go, second quarter. Ball goes into McDonald. She up face, looks for the finish. She'll draw the foul on the play and head to the free throw line for a pair. Shepherd just 4 points in the first quarter, just 5 here in the second quarter, but their great defense is keeping them in the ball game. It was 12-4 at the end of one, and currently 19-9 right now. McDonald off the front of the rim, back of the rim, no good. Sarah Priam checking back into the game for the Irish girls. Comes that second free throw for McDonald. That one also no good. Rebound, hustled for. Looks like Shepherd's going to come away with a great hustle there from Galgosi. To Trepanier it goes. To McDonald. Wants to get it to Bree Dunham. Thought about the three. Back to McDonald. They leave her open. She'll drive the lane. Look for the finish in the lane. No good. But she's going to head back to the free throw line for a pair. She made her and one opportunity moments ago, but missed the pair. Shepherd girls are currently 3 of 7 from the free throw line. If they had made their 4 free throw, if they're perfect from the free throw line, we're looking at a 19-13 game before that free throw. Very similar to what I saw with the Clare girls and Shepherd girls. If Shepherd had made all of their free throws, they'd kind of be right there. But just not the case here in this one, as McDonald is now 0 for her last 3. The junior all-sports superstar get another opportunity. She's got a chance to go on the record books as a softball player. Well, if people pitch to her over the next 2 years, she is a big power hitter, home run hitter for the Blue Jays softball team. Woolshide wants the 3. That's big for the Irish girls. Nice pass out from Brooke Neff as well. Inside, outside attack there from the Irish girls, and they go up 13. Dunham thought about the 3, up fakes, kicks it out to Galgosi. She didn't take 3. I'm really surprised right there. Now Trepanier with it. In the lane she goes, looking for the layup, no good, but she'll draw the foul on the play, and back to the free throw line for a pair. Jayla Trepanier's got 2 points here in this first half, and the Shepherd girls currently 3 of 8 from the free throw line. And you add 5 points to their 22-9 total, you're looking at 22-14. Completely different feel out there. First free throw for Trepanier. Off the back of the rim, high bounce, and drops in. Senior roll there for the senior point guard, Trepanier. Comes the next free throw. That one no good off the side of the rim. Terwilliger's back into the game. She skies for the rebound, getting it from Elise McDonald. Again, those two premier athletes when they're matching up out there. A lot of fun to watch. Woolshide gets it opposite the Shepherd bench. Back to Terwilliger at the top of the key. Doesn't use the screen. Goes in the lane. Out to Neff. Now out to Woolshide. Just hit it 3 moments ago. Thought about taking another one. Be a jump ball here on this situation. Possession arrow will keep it here with Shepherd. Coach Hoover, a little bit of hopscotch along the sideline there. 22-10 the score, 37 seconds left till our Gates Drilling and Service halftime report. Woolshide barking out some instructions. Nobody's open. Great defense from Shepherd here on the inbounds. They do get it into Bow. To Predom. Kick it out to Terwilliger. She's going to put it up on the catch and shoot. It's long, no good. Galgosi, Neff battling for the rebound. Galgosi tips it into McDonald. Great play there from Sydney Galgosi. Here comes Elise McDonald into the front court with the dribble for the Shepherd girls. Goes baseline to Pietrantonio. Now Galgosi. Galgosi back to Dunham. 15 seconds left to go in the half. Trepanier into the lane. Out to Pietrantonio. She's open on the catch and shoot. She reins it in. A big 3 there for Shepherd. Terwilliger racing in the front court. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. She beats the buzzer with the lay-in on the right side. She's got 12 at the half, and Shepherd, maybe with an inch of momentum with that last second 3, gets taken away on the finish from Karis Terwilliger on the fast break to beat the half-time buzzer. What a play from Miss Karis Terwilliger heading into the half. Just when her team needed a basket, she goes coast to get it. Back with your Gates Drilling and Service halftime report right after this on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Value is not just a price. When you buy something for your home, it's an investment. Knowing that you're getting a great deal and service after the sale is priceless. At Woods Household, we only carry quality products for your home at competitive prices. Furniture that is attractive and durable. Comfortable mattresses that last for years. Flooring that stands up to wear and tear. These are all products that last by trusted name brands like FlexSteel, Serta, Whirlpool, and many more. So shop the Woods way.
Blockco Pools and Spas is Mid-Michigan's #1 pool and hot tub destination that will turn your old space into your #1 destination. From delivery of a full pool for the family to the relaxing hot tub for after work for mom and dad, Blockco Pools and Spas does it all. Stop by their showroom on Remus Road to check out their beautiful selection of hot tubs and learn how you can build the pool of your dreams.
Welcome back to it here on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. Chris Bachman now joined by Kevin Edwards of Shepherd and of the Maryland Chapman Memorial Fund. I feel like I got to point those both out as we're Shepherd graduates. And you'll kind of make this joke. I said, I feel like it's my home school, the school I graduated from, with kind of my adopted school, because you start here at Sacred Heart, you become part of the family really, really quick. I feel like I got to point that out.
Absolutely, 100%. It's really cool for this event to go on and see two local schools here battle it out. It's a great event.
Yeah, but now for people who aren't familiar with the Maryland Chapman Memorial Fund, you guys are big sponsors of what we're doing here at the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. Talk about why and talk about what you guys do for the Shepherd community and beyond.
Yeah, so what we're trying to do is create an opportunity for kids that or youth that don't have an opportunity outside of that. So basically what we do is we raise funds through several different different events that we do, and then we put it back into the community. So whether it's Shepherd Athletics, our youth golf clinic, other things throughout the community, we love to give back and see our youth strive.
Talk about that youth golf clinic a little bit, because I feel like it's one of those things you don't think about when you're in middle school, when you're in high school. Like, I should have golfed. I wasn't doing anything at that point, and I look at how much I want to golf now with my friends. If I'd have been golfing in high school, I'd have a leg up on all of them out on the course.
Absolutely. It's something that Coach Prout started when she was at high school, coaching the girls in the high school, and now Jay Deering's taken over. But we've purchased over 75 sets of youth clubs. We provide the balls, we provide the lunch, we provide everything to the youth. It's at no charge to the parents, and we hope to grow it to 150. But like you said, you're not wrecking your knees or hips, and it's something you can do the rest of your life. So golf was a huge sport for Maryland. She was a huge passion of hers, so we want to keep that legacy going.
And I'm not knocking any of the basketball players, the football players, and all that around here, but when we see kids getting scholarships going to the next level in local sports around here, a lot of times it's cross country, it's the track and field, it's wrestling, it's golf. It really is. And so, as a matter of fact, we got Chris Crockett and Talon Bailey, two guys that finished towards the end. I guess Chris won the whole thing last year for Shepherd Golf, and I feel like that's some of the Maryland Chapman Memorial Fund kind of coming through there, having two kids finish top of the state.
Absolutely, and Chris is an unbelievable young man. Not only did he win state, but he came out and spent 3-4 days with all the youth, teaching them all the skills. So it's the high school golfers giving back to the community and to the youth that want to learn to play golf.
And it's one thing for you and me to go out there and teach a skill or two, but it's another thing for a state champion to go out there and for people who didn't know who Marilyn Chapman was, just talk a little bit about her.
So Maryland took great pride in Shepherd all together. The community, the high school, the middle school. One of Maryland's biggest drivers was she wanted to see the kids strive. So she wanted every kid to do everything they could, do it with great sportsmanship, do it with leadership, and do it the right way. So we're trying to teach the youth through the clinic. There's ways to do things the right way and give back at the same time.
All right, last question, a little bit more of a tougher one here. Who do you want to win this game in the second half? Your alma mater Shepherd, or where your kids go now, Sacred Heart Academy? And the Shepherd girls right now 4 of 11 from the free throw line. They knocked down a few more of those. It's a totally different ball game.
They're both great programs, and it'll be good to see who comes out in the end.
Great answer there. Thank you. Really appreciate you taking some time to chat with me, Kev. We're going to send it out to another break here on our Gates Drilling and Service halftime report. We come back, we'll continue to get you all set up here for the second half on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. The Sacred Heart Academy Irish girls lead at 24-13. Back. We'll go
real quick.
Yep,
we appreciate everything you do for the community. You do a great job. You bring this program to everybody that can't be here or not. So you do a phenomenal job.
I got to flip it to you. Thanks to you, it's because of folks like the Maryland Chapman Memorial Fund, Barbary Law, Gates Drilling and Service, Bill's Custom Fab, the Bird in downtown Mount Pleasant for being great sponsors, allowed me to have the greatest job in the world. Back with more Gates Drilling and Service halftime report right after this on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Hello, I'm Mike Stanton, and I'm honored to represent the Maryland Chapman Memorial Fund, created to honor Maryland's legacy of generosity, compassion, and commitment to our community. At its core, our mission is simple: to support our youth, remove barriers, and create opportunities for kids to grow, compete, and succeed, both in their community and in the game of life. We are incredibly excited to support the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. They do an outstanding job highlighting student athletes, local schools, and the power of teamwork, shining a light on the hard work and dedication that is often overlooked. This partnership allows us to celebrate not just wins on the field, but character and leadership along the way. At the end of the day, it's about investing in our youth, strengthening our communities, and carrying forward Maryland's spirit of giving. To learn more about the Maryland Chapman Memorial Fund and the events we support, find us on Facebook by searching Maryland Chapman Memorial Fund. Go Blue Jays.
Value is not just a price. When you buy something for your home, it's an investment. Knowing that you're getting a great deal and service after the sale is priceless. At Woods Household, we only carry quality products for your home at competitive prices. Furniture that is attractive and durable. Comfortable mattresses that last for years. Flooring that stands up to wear and tear. These are all products that last by trusted name brands like FlexSteel, Serta, Whirlpool, and many more. So shop the Woods way.
Mumford Oil and Gas Supply is your one-stop shop for top quality products and procurement in the Michigan oil and gas industry. With over 45 years of experience and a strong commitment to customer satisfaction, Mumford Oil and Gas Supply delivers the best solutions for your oil and gas production, drilling, and service needs. If you need it, Mumford Oil and Gas Supply can get it. Visit them on Fancher Day or give them a call at 989-317-8582. Malley Construction in Mount Pleasant are experts in residential and commercial construction. From poured walls, flat work, pipe work, and road work, Malley Construction does it all. And they are Michigan Department of Transportation pre-qualified. Malley Construction is family-owned and a proud supporter of local high school sports. Bryce Updegraff with Gradium Realty, Robin Stressman and Associates thanks the coaches and officials who put in the time to help student athletes achieve their dreams and goals. For all of your real estate needs, the Bryce is right with Bryce Updegraff. With Gradium Realty, Robin Stressman and Associates, 989-620-6595. The Diner, where homemade favorites come to life every day for breakfast and lunch. From fluffy pancakes to savory sandwiches, The Diner has your cravings covered. Discover the perfect blend of comfort food and camaraderie at The Diner. Join them every Friday night till 7 for their famous fish fry. The Diner on North Mission, Mount Pleasant. Hiring a cleaning service doesn't mean you're lazy. Martinez Cleaning knows it means you value your time and want to come home and relax and not worry about the mess. Martinez Cleaning allows you to do just that. Come home and relax to a nice clean home. Schedule your appointment and learn more by visiting Martinez Cleaning on Facebook or call today at 989-289-8615.
Welcome back to it here on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. On our Gates Drilling and Service halftime report. Right now, there's a bunch of Sacred Heart JV girls in front of me. They're handing out some of the goodies that people are going to be winning here. Part of the Pink Night. And your Mike Verlager in the background now making those announcements. Again, so cool to see the community come together, do great things for the Angel Wings Fund, along with Maryland Chapman Memorial Fund here, kind of partnering up tonight to make this just a big special night at Sacred Heart Academy. And what a win it was for the boys earlier, 79-32. A little bit more of a difficult battle here for the girls, but your boy likes that because we got double ultra locals in this one. It's 24-13 at the half. The difference in this game right now, Shepherd girls are 4 of 11 from the free throw line, and Karis Terwilliger has 12 points. That's the two things right now in this game. If Shepherd can slow down Terwilliger, knock down their free throws, we are going to have a battle here in the second half. Back with that second half right after this on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Value is not just a price. When you buy something for your home, it's an investment. Knowing that you're getting a great deal and service after the sale is priceless. At Woods Household, we only carry quality products for your home at competitive prices. Furniture that is attractive and durable. Comfortable mattresses that last for years. Flooring that stands up to wear and tear. These are all products that last by trusted name brands like FlexSteel, Serta, Whirlpool, and many more. So shop the Woods way.
Blockco Pools and Spas is Mid-Michigan's #1 pool and hot tub destination that will turn your old space into your #1 destination. From delivery of a full pool for the family to the relaxing hot tub for after work for mom and dad, Blockco Pools and Spas does it all. Stop by their showroom on Remus Road to check out their beautiful selection of hot tubs and learn how you can build the pool of your dreams.
Welcome back to it here on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. Start of the second half. Shepherd girls are winding the ball around the perimeter, trying to find an opening. Rissa Flooring gets it down to the post. She's going to kick it to Elise McDonald. 2-point jumper is up and good from the baseline. Big shot right there from the Blue Jays to start the third quarter off with a basket from McDonald. She's got 5. It's a 9-point game, and Shepherd has missed 7 free throws. They're 4 of 11 from the charity stripe. I think the Sacred Heart girls slide things over looking at them. They are just 1 for 2 from the free throw line, but have many more field goals than the Shepherd girls. Travel going against Sacred Heart. Will send it back to Shepherd. Here possibly come the Blue Jays getting back into this game. 9-point game. It's 24-15. Sacred Heart Academy is 7-1. Shepherd Blue Jays are 5-4, but I'd say the Blue Jay girls are a bit more tested, and in particular, as of late, Sacred Heart Academy hasn't played a game in nearly 2 weeks for these girls. Travis in a lane, kicks it out. Trepanier drive in, looks for the left hand. It's not there. Rebounded by Savannah Jones. To Karis Terwilliger. Terwilliger zips it up ahead to Sierra Woolshide, but it's actually going to be tipped. Great job getting back by Desiree Travis to knock that one away. And as she tipped it, it was tipped out by Woolshide. 6:43 left to go, third quarter, 24-15, pardon me. Irish girls in front of the Shepherd Blue Jays here on Pink Night, raising some funds for the Angel Wings Fund. Ball goes down low to Trepanier. Her shot is good off the glass. She's got 5. And she's the girl for Shepherd. Her or Galgosi, either one of them can really get it going, get hot like a Blocko jacuzzi, and get Shepherd right back into this game. Lexi Sweet looks for the drive. She'll swing it to Karis Terwilliger. Terwilliger goes baseline, kicks it back to Sweet. Elbow jumper is good from Lexi Sweet. Nice dish there as well from Karis Terwilliger along the baseline, 26-17. Nice job by the Irish answering that basket right back. Trepanier with it. She's wide open. Steps into the two-pointer. Off the rim, no good. Rebound, battle for it. Down low, it's gathered. Big-time play, but it's a swat from Terwilliger. Another huge block from the junior. She'll bring it into the front court. 5:47 left to go. In the lane, she knifes. Out to Woolshide. Catch and shoot. Three's good! What a play there from Terwilliger. She gets the block on one end, the assist on the other end. Call that the Bills Custom Fab Fabrication and the Mumford Oil and Gas Supply assist to the game all in one. 29-17. What a big shot there from Woolshide. She's got 6 behind 2 3-pointers. Sarah Woolshide is going to tip this one. It's going to go into the hands of Terwilliger for the steal as well. Here come the Irish into the front court. McDonald awaiting Terwilliger at the three-point line. Goes here near side to Woolshide. She's got the hot hand, hot like a Blocko jacuzzi out there. Now Savannah Jones with it. She up fakes. Kicks it to Terwilliger. Terwilliger drives by the defense. Knocked away in the lane. Great defense from Desiree Travis. Rissa Florine comes up with a loose ball for Shepherd. Travis racing into the front court. Kicks it near side. Trepanier for the 3. This would be big off the rim. No good. Grabbing the long rebound is Sierra Woolshide. She'll be bumped on the play from behind. Foul going against Travis. 29-17 remains the score. Shepherd with a big play moments ago on the drive from Trepanier. They look like they might get another basket, but a big block from Terwilliger. She brings it down to the other end, kicks it out to fellow junior Woolshide for the triple. Here comes a little give-and-go action with, or I guess not give-and-go, a little handoff action, and it's going to be Terwilliger with the short jumper. She has got 14 points. They gave it to Jones. They ran Woolshide off to her left, then Terwilliger off to her right. Here comes the 3 from Desiree Travis. That's no good. Galgosi and Brooke Neff battling for the rebound. Neff is able to come away with it. 4:19 or 4:17 left to go, third quarter. Great job by Terwilliger staying back to help out her teammate after she had to deal with some pressure. Terwilliger drives in, kicks it near side here to Sweet. She's going to look to go opposite baseline to Woolshide. She wants another 3. It's good! Woolshide now 3 for 3 from downtown. 2 here in this third quarter. And boy, things have changed a lot. It was 24-13 at the half. It's now 34-17. A 3-point explosion from Woolshide here in the third quarter. Rebound is tipped by Terwilliger into the hands of Savannah Jones. Up to Woolshide, who, as I mentioned, is hot like a Blocko jacuzzi out there. Pretty much back-to-back three-pointers for the junior. It's 34-17. Terwilliger, crossover dribble into the lane to Lexi Sweet. Back to Woolshide. Could have cranked up another one. She doesn't do so. To Terwilliger. Going for the steal was McDowell. Blocked by Florine down low. Big block by Rissa Florine. And Shepherd's defense has been pretty solid. They got to get the offense working if they want to try and stay in this game. As I say that, it's taken away. Lexi Sweet racing into the front court, drops it off to her teammate Savannah Jones. Left-handed layup, no good. Great defense on the 1-on-2 from Rissa Florine. Shot no good from Terwilliger. There's Lexi Sweet for the putback. She's got 8 points in the ball game. 14 from Terwilliger, 9 from Woolshide. Not quite the balanced scoring effort we saw for the boys, but they've got 3 girls looking at double digits here in the second half. Travis looking for the drive. Long shot, no good. Terwilliger there with the rebound. 2:41 left, third quarter. Nobody stops ball. Terwilliger all the way down low to Savannah Jones for the lay-in. Savannah Jones now has 5 points. Timeout on the floor from Shepherd. They need it. It's a full timeout. We'll take it as well. Back with more right after this on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Value is not just a price. When you buy something for your home, it's an investment. Knowing that you're getting a great deal and service after the sale is priceless. At Woods Household, we only carry quality products for your home at competitive prices. Furniture that is attractive and durable. Comfortable mattresses that last for years. Flooring that stands up to wear and tear. These are all products that last by trusted name brands like FlexSteel, Serta, Whirlpool, and many more. So shop the Woods way.
Blackhole Pools and Spas is Mid-Michigan's #1 pool and hot tub destination that will turn your old space into your #1 destination. From delivery of a full pool for the family to the relaxing hot tub for after work for mom and dad, Blackhole Pools and Spas does it all. Stop by their showroom on Remus Road to check out their beautiful selection of hot tubs and learn how you can build the pool of your dreams.
Let's head back to the action on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
38-17 is our score. It was 24-13 at the half, so an 11-point lead has ballooned to a 21-point lead here in the third quarter. Lexi Sweet with 8, Savannah Jones with 5, Karis Terwilliger with 14, 9 for Sierra Woolshide. It was a very balanced attack for the Sacred Heart boys. They had 7 guys, had 7+ points as they blew out Carson City Crystal. Similar attack here for the Sacred Heart Academy girls. They have got 4 girls with 5+ points, and that will get it done when you're playing great defense as well. Galgosi with the basketball to Bree Dunham. Bree Dunham swings it further over to Jayla Trepanier. Trepanier looking for the opening. Short jumper from the free throw line is no good. Reese Lehigh looks to save it. She will save it, put it to the hands of Sarah Predum. Predum gets it ahead to A.J. Sweet. A.J. Sweet into the front court. Spin move. Goes down to Sarah Predum. She puts up a shot blocked by Reese Lehigh. Coming up with a loose ball is Sydney Galgosi. Galgosi up ahead to Pietrantonio. Looks to finish under the defense. She went to go a little up and under. It's no good. Racing head with the board is Lexi Sweet. Lexi Sweet to Sierra Woolshide. Woolshide to bring it to the top of the key. She's already banged home 2 triples here in the third quarter. Get it on the baseline to Lexi Sweet. Back to Woolshide. Woolshide looking for the drive. Now she retreats. Up top it goes to Predum. Now to Maddie Anderson. Anderson looking for the drive. All the way to the hoop. Look for the right-hand layup. No good. A lot of contact on the play. No whistle called. Here comes Trepanier into the front court. She looks to go coast to coast. Shot is no good. She'll draw the foul and head to the free throw line. Say Jayla Trepanier, Elise McDonald, really been aggressive for Shepherd. But other than that, there haven't been a lot of girls that have just really attacked things for the Blue Jays. Pietrantonio's got 4. 5 for McDonald, 5 for Trepanier as she looks to add to her total here. And one drops in for the senior. Also in the scoring column for the Lady Jays, Desiree Travis has 2 points, and Sydney Galgosi split a pair of free throws early in the first quarter. Shepherd now 5 of 12 from the free throw line. It's no longer at the point where if I say they made all their free throws, this would still be a really tight game. Second one is no good. Up ahead it goes to Terwilliger. Terwilliger's going to skip past it over to Sarah Predum. Predum's 18-footer is no good. Macy Pietrantonio chases down the rebound for the Jays. Drops it back to Bree Dunham, the sophomore, into the front court. Passes ahead to Galgosi. Galgosi gets it down low to Dunham. Dunham trying to find an opening. Looks for the hook shot. No good. Tough shot going over to Terwilliger there. Still got it up on the rim. 38-18 is the score. Up ahead it goes to A.J. Sweet. What a pass up ahead from Terwilliger. Sweet gets the lay-in. A.J. Sweet's got 2. Lexi Sweet's got 8. 5 for Jones. 14 for Terwilliger. 9 for Woolshide. Galgosi with it to Bree Dunham. To Pietrantonio. She'll up fake. In a lane she goes. Looks for the runner. It's good off the glass. Great move there from Macy Pietrantonio. She's got 6 points. Way up ahead it goes on the run to Maddie Anderson. Her jumper in the lane is no good. Rebound is gathered by Sarah Predum, but now she's going to be double teamed in the corner. Great job staying patient. Goes to Allison Bogue. A.J. Sweet's able to spot up. No good. Rebound gathered down low by Shepherd. It's Bree Dunham with the board. She'll bring it into the front court for the Jays. Gets it ahead to Sydney Galgosi. Catch and shoot for the senior. Shot long, no good. A.J. Sweet will let it go out of bounds. 7.5 seconds left to go. This is where Karis Terwilliger is so dangerous in these type of situations. She's got the ability to get all the way to the basket, but she's also got the ability to knock it home from downtown. They'll just kind of let this one roll a little bit. She's going to pick it up across the half-court line. Takes it into the lane. Into the corner goes to Maddie Anderson. She'll put it up. It's blocked out of the play. Great job by Bree Dunham getting out there defensively. We're heading to the fourth quarter, but it appears this one might be only 7 in that third quarter for Shepherd to get them from 13 to 20, but 16 in that quarter for Sacred Heart Academy for them to continue to extend their lead. It's 40 to 20 heading to the fourth quarter. Back with that fourth on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network right after this.
Brad Malley Well Drilling has proudly served Mid-Michigan since the early 1990s. We are family-owned with 3 licensed drillers and over 100 years of experience. We specialize in 5-inch PVC water wells and systems ranging from 2 to 12 inches. Every well we do includes a 5-year warranty and 1-year parts and labor guarantee. We are available 24/7, and you'll always talk to a real person. Call Brad Malley Well Drilling today for a free estimate. Trusted service, generation after generation.
Clark Modular Homes in Mount Pleasant are a one-stop shop from the buy, the build, and beyond with their fantastic service department. Stop in to see their selection and purchase options today on Pickard Road or visit them online at modularhomesbyclark.com. Clark Modular Homes, supporting Mid-Michigan youth in and out of the classroom.
Let's head back to the action on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Start of the fourth quarter here on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. 40 to 20 is our score as we start the fourth quarter. Big shout to Mike Verlager loaning his voice to Sacred Heart Academy for the boys and girls here tonight, and also doing a great job for Shepherd and Carson City. Crystal Terwilliger somehow gets that one to go into the lane. 16 for Karis Terwilliger. Trepanier into the front court. Galgosi. Into the corner goes Petra Antonio's going to put up the triple try. No good. Grabbing the rebound is Ava Baker. She'll get it to Allison Bogue. Sophomore Bogue into the front court for the Irish girls. She'll get it off to A.J. Sweet. A.J. Sweet turns, spins, gets it back to Bogue in the corner. Skip pass now to Maddie Anderson. She looks to drive. Great defense from Bree Dunham, not allowing that. Now they go inside. It's tipped away. Back to Anderson. She wants the three. Good! And the foul from Maddie Anderson. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Big time triple downtown from Maddie Anderson. The senior buries it. You cannot leave her open. I feel like she's one of those girls, if you're Coach Dorr, if you are Coach Katzinger, Coach McDonald squared, Coach Peratt, when she's open, you want her to shoot it every single time. There is the 4-point play from Miss Maddie Anderson. It's now 45-20. Irish in front here in the fourth quarter. Petra Antonio with it, dribbles in, kicks it out. Here comes Reese Lehigh with the triple try. No good. Rebound goes into the hands of Karis DeWilliger, who's now in double-double range tonight with her 16 points and probably 12, 13 rebounds. Want to get it down low to Ava Baker. It's going to be tipped away. They're going to say last touch by Baker as well. 6:57 left to go in the fourth quarter. 46-20 is our score. Great performance tonight from the Irish girls and the Irish boys. Zaid Batchelder, baller of the game in our first one. Didn't really kind of award it, but it's got to go to Noah Zion leading the way with his 19 points or 16 points that he had 18 and 3/4 for the Irish. Zaid Batchelder, baller of the game, and this one brought to you by our friends at Weefridge Financial. Got to be Miss Takaris DeWilliger. She's got 16 in the ball game again, well into double digits rebounds as well. A.J. Sweet looking for the drive. The floater is good as it rattles in for the sophomore. She's got 4 points. And I talked about that balanced scoring attack for the Sacred Heart boys. 7 guys with 7+ points is turning into a really balanced attack for the Sacred Heart girls in this one. Galgosi recovers the basketball on the loose ball. Senior barks out some signals. Now goes to Reese Lehigh. Looks to set a screen for her. Not there on the screen and roll. Good defense from the Irish girls. Galgosi thought about the three, drives in, looks for the runner. It's not there. Great defense from Ava Baker. Ball is going to go out of bounds. It'll stay here with Shepherd. 48-20 is the score. Savannah Jones, Brooke Neff coming back into the game, replacing Maddie Anderson and A.J. Sweet. So reset it out there for you. It's Brooke Neff, Allison Bogue, Karis DeWilliger. Here comes a triple try. It's up and no good from Trepanier. Rebound goes into the hands of Bogue off the tip from Neff. Also out there is Ava Baker for the Sacred Heart girls. All the way into the lane goes Bogue. Now to Savannah Jones. She loses it for a moment. Kicks it out to Ava Baker. Baker up top it goes to Brooke Neff. Neff looks to spins her way into the lane. Nice move, but good defense being played by Bree Dunham to not allow a shot. Back to Neff it goes. Neff looking to get it down low. Again, great defense from Bree Dunham. Dunham will eventually get called for the foul, but great hustle from her out there. 5:29 left to go in the fourth quarter. 48-20. Irish girls with the lead. Great night of doubleheader action here on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. Raising money for the Angel Wings Fund, also Maryland Chapman Memorial Fund, a big part of things today with free popcorn for everybody who come on out. Savannah Jones, the ball top of the key, swings to Ava Baker. Back to Terwilliger. Down low to Jones. She's wide open for the catch and the lay-in. Savannah Jones has got 7, and here's that balanced scoring attack from the Irish. 9 from Woolshide, 2 from Neff, 16 from Terwilliger, 4 from Anderson, 4 from A.J. Sweet, 7 from Savannah Jones, and 8 from Lexi Sweet to guide the Irish to a 50-20 lead. That one's going to go out of bounds. Great hustle there from Trepanier. That is one thing I will say about the Shepherd girls and the Carson City boys in the game before. There is no quit out there. Jayla Trepanier continuing to play her butt off out there for the Irish. And it was Stefan Menzel for Carson City Crystal. They were down so big, but Menzel was still out there having a lot of fun, playing his heart out. Want to get it back down low to Jones. It's stolen by Florine. Loose ball is covered by Megan Muggenberg, but great hustle from Bogue to take it back for Sacred Heart. Now Terwilliger will bring it across the half-court line for the Irish. 50-20 is the score. Terwilliger squaring up the defense, thought about getting it down low. Now she kicks it over to Ava Baker. Baker with a right-handed dribble to the elbow. Hand it off to Bogue. Now Brooke Neff with it. Neff looks to drive. It's not there. Now Bogue. Far side court, oppo of the Sacred Heart Academy bench. Nothing there. Back to Terwilliger at the top of the key. They want to get it into Jones. Flooring tips it away. Back to Bogue. She's wide open. She'll put up the shot. No good. Rebound is gathered by Lexi Smith. The freshman will race into the front court for the Blue Jays. Wants to pass it up to fellow freshman Muggenberg. Kicks it out to Florine. She knocks it down. Talk about our Mumford Oil and Gas Supply assist of the game. Great ball movement right there as Florine cashes home the triple. Terwilliger looks to answer right back. Right-handed scoop somehow goes. Terwilliger now with 18 in the ball game. It's 52-22, 3:53 left to go. Muggenberg with it. Left-handed dribble to Petrie Antonio. Thought about the three. Now in the lane she goes. Right-handed layup's good. Big shot there from ACP Trantonio. She's got 8 points in the ball game. And Shepherd, there is just no quitting these girls out there. You got to commend that. Down low it goes to Baker. Shot no good. Blocked on the play. No whistle. Here come the Blue Jays into the front court. It's 52-24. And just like I said, no quitting those girls. Coach Hoover out there still coaching hard. Here comes a triple try from Lexi Smith. That one's no good. Rattled out for the freshman. Terwilliger with the board. Up ahead it goes to Allison Bogue. Bogue all the way into the lane. Will drop it off for the short jumper. No good from Savannah Jones. Rebounded by Flory. 3 minutes left to go in the ball game. 52-24. Sacred Heart Academy in front. Lexi Smith into the front court. Drop it off to Flory. And blocked by Terwilliger. Her third block of the ball game. Here comes Bogue into the front court for the Irish girls. Nobody's going to stop ball. She'll go all the way to the hoop. Layup no good. Rebound is gathered by Muggenberg. The freshman races ahead for the Blue Jays. Drops it off to her teammate Lambertson. Back to Muggenberg. Shot no good. Terwilliger clears the rebound. You could tell some of these girls, they are gassed out there. As I say that, Terwilliger races down the floor. Back to Jones. Shot no good, but she'll draw the foul on the play and head to the free throw line. She's got 9 or 7 points in the game. Can make it 9 if she knocks these down. She got 9 from Woolshide. 8 from Terwilliger, 4 from Anderson, 4 from Sweet, 7 from Jones, and 8 from Lexi Sweet. What balance from the Irish girls, only to be outdone by the Irish boys in their balance of their first game. 52-24 is the score. Savannah Jones, first free throw drops in, nothing but net. And I go back to free throws for the Shepherd girls. They trailed at the half 24-13 and were 4 of 11 at the free throw line going into the half. It could have been a 24-18 game, 24-19 game. If they made all their free throws, it could have been 24-20 going into the half. And credit the Sacred Heart Academy defense, just making things very, very difficult for the Blue Jay girls to get baskets out there. Second free throw is good for Jones. She now has 9 on the night. She'll come out of the game replaced by Alexi Sweet. Sweet's got 8 on the night. 2:33 left to go. Out there for the Jays, Desiree Travis, Lexi Smith, Megan Muggenberg, Larissa Florine, and Wasea Lambertson. Out there for the Irish, it's Sierra Woolshide, Allison Bogue, Sarah Predum, A.J. Sweet, and Lexi Sweet. Lexi Smith with the basketball. Looks to kick at the floor. It's knocked away. Coming up with a loose ball is Lexi Sweet, pardon me. Sweet will bring it in the front court and knows clock is her friend now. Just running some time is what you need to do here. Kicks it out to Bogue. Bogue has it knocked away from her to Woolshide. Woolshide looking for Freedom on the backdoor cut, but it's blocked by Florine. Stay here with the Irish, but Florine, several good blocks in this one for the Blue Jay defense down low. You know, got our Bird All-American Girl post-game show coming up. Put a bow on this doubleheader here. Talk about things were done tonight bigger than basketball, raising some money for the Angel Wings Fund and raising some awareness for the Maryland Chapman Memorial Fund. A loose ball, a little bit of a tussle there. Sweet comes away with it. Looks to drop it off to her sister, but it's going to be tipped. And it looked like it went off ahead, out of bounds. Couple smiles, couple laughs out there between everybody. It'll be the 4-team foul going against Shepherd. 54-24 remains the score with 1:46 left to go in our ball game. Lexi Sweet will inbound it for the Irish girls. Gets it into A.J. Sweet. Back down low to Lexi Sweet. She's going to be double teamed on the play. It's taken away by Desiree Travis. Jump ball will keep it here with the Irish. Again, there's no quit in these Shepherd Blue Jay girls. Actually, it will be Blue Jay basketball with 1:41 left to go. Lexi Smith brings it in the front court. Now to Rissa Florine. Florine to Lambertson. She's going to lose it for a moment. She's able to recover it before it goes out of bounds. Now to Desiree Travis. Thinking about the three. Instead, drive, spin, looking for the opening. Great defense from Woolshide. Goes down to Florine. Florine looking to finish. Not there. Big rebound from Allison Bogue. 1:16 left to go in the ball game. It's a 30-point lead for the Irish. They're going to get a sweep here tonight on Pink Night. The boys a big winner over Carson City Crystal, and the girls going to be a winner here over the Shepherd Blue Jays. A.J. Sweet, short jumper in the lane is true. She's got 6 points, and that balance, boy, it is shown with both of these teams here tonight. For the girls, you've now got, let's see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 girls with 4+ points. The boys had 7 guys with 7+ points. What balance from these two teams. Shot good and no good, pardon me, from Desiree Travis in the lane. We'll see if that's going to do it here as Sweet brings it into the front court. Pass it further down low. Up top it goes. Woolshide another 3. Will she go 4 for 4? Yes, she will. Sierra Woolshide 4 for 4 from downtown. Hot like a block code jacuzzi. The entire game is 59-24 with 29 seconds left. We had a timeout there just for a quick substitution timeout, but Shepherd is going to take that 30. Again, the balance here tonight, 12 from Sierra Woolshide, 18 from Karis Terwilliger, 4 from Maddie Anderson, 2 from Brooke Neff, 6 from A.J. Sweet, 9 from Savannah Jones, 8 from Lexi Sweet. What a performance balance-wise from these two Irish squads. Again, the boys had 7 guys scoring 7+ points. The girls here now sharing it around as well. 59-24 is the score. We've got 29.4 seconds left to go. Into the front court, Desiree Travis with the basketball. Go to Lexi Smith. Smith's going to lose it for a moment. It's going to go out of bounds. He'll stay here with Shepherd. At this point, if you're one of the Shepherd girls, if you haven't got a shot up, maybe want to get yourself a jumper, see if you can get yourself in the scoring column. Desiree Travis will inbound it. Out there with a young squad. Lehigh, Lambertson, a couple sophomores, and a couple freshmen in Smith and Muggenberg. It's been knocked away from behind by Travis. She's able to keep possession here. Final 10 seconds. Again, no quit out there in these girls, especially Desiree Travis. Loses it for a moment, kicks it out. Lexi Smith for the 3. No good. A rebound is saved inbounds to Muggenberg, and that will do it. 59-24 is our final. Sacred Heart Academy girls victorious over the Shepherd Blue Jay girls. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back with our Bird All-American Grill post-game show to put a bow on this fantastic night, raising some money for charity and doing some great things for the community. Back with a bow on this one with our Bird All-American Grill post-game show coming right up.
Bill's Custom Fab can handle any job you need, from large-scale steel building projects to fixing your favorite stainless serving pan. Bill's Custom Fab can weld and fabricate anything. Call today at 989-772-5817 or stop by on Gover Parkway in Mount Pleasant.
Jenna Gates.
And Kyle Gates here. We are the 5th generation with Gates Drilling and Service.
We've been serving our friends and neighbors in Michigan since 1893.
We have the latest and greatest well drilling technology, allowing us to put in wells where others can't.
Lake lots and tight spaces are no problem.
From our family to yours, thank you, and call at 989-772-7841 for all your well drilling and service needs.
Gates Drilling and Service, where Gates goes, water flows.
Welcome back to the Academy in downtown Mount Pleasant. As we put a bow on this one, I'm going to try and make Mr. Mike Verlegger put a headset on here for just a second, because it's one thing when I just kind of keep talking about, oh, what a great night it is, raising some money for some different funds, but actually get a little bit of a different perspective here. You were on the PA, and just one of those cool nights. We get the kind of a different matchup for the for the first game of the second game, which is rare. A lot of people are like, hang on, it's not Carson City and the Shepherd in the second game, but really cool. But a type of night where so many more important things going on beyond basketball type of night.
No question. It's always a special time of year when this event takes place. A great fundraiser for the Angel Wings Foundation. I know you talked about it earlier in your broadcast, but Sacred Heart does a really good job in raising some good money and for a great cause. And it's nice to see all the schools really come out, even the visiting side supporting it and in the auctions and everything that takes place here.
Yeah, and if people didn't make it out next year, you got to come, because the deal, you can get yourself on some Scotcheroos or some cookies. You can't really beat that. But I'm going to ask you a tough question here. Who was more impressive, the Sacred Heart girls or the Sacred Heart boys? Sacred Heart girls were going against a little bit tougher competition, beating Shepherd 59-24. The boys ran away with it 79-32. The boys had 7 guys with 7+ points. The girls had, let me count it up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 girls with 4+ points.
I'd actually say the girls. I thought the girls, Shepherd, really, I thought, competed very well up in the first half. And you really, I think it was 9 points at the half or right around there. And, for them to come out and really dominate like they did in the second, I thought was very impressive. From the boys' standpoint, Carson City just undersized, just didn't have the horses to compete with the Irish boys. So I really tip my hat to the ladies tonight. Thought they did a really nice job.
In Zaid Batchelor, baller of the game, brought to you by Weefrich Financial. No offense to Miss Karis Terwilliger, but she's got a lot of those nods. We're giving it to Sierra Woolshide. 4 for 4 from downtown, hot like a Blocko jacuzzi out
there. There were flames coming out with those arcs.
Yeah, but Mike, thanks for taking a minute to join me. It was one of those, I'm like, man, I've been on the air for 4 hours. People have heard enough from me here.
Well, you can hear my voice, too, announcing 3 straight games.
We got another doubleheader tomorrow with Freeland, with Mount Pleasant, but that'll be a couple of really good games there as well. But
have fun, man.
Yeah, Mike, thanks for joining me here for a minute. For Adam Gursky on the camera, Chris Bachmeyer on the mic, we are signing off till tomorrow when we're back with you. Our Barbary Law Studios at Mount Pleasant High School, built by Conwinski Construction. Our final 59-24 in the nightcap. Our first game with the Sacred Heart boys was 79-32, besting Carson City on the boys' side, as Shepherd on the girls' side. Chris Bachman